And I am alive, just waiting. I'm here waiting. Oh my goodness, let me turn this down. Hello to all you guys in the bushes. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in today and kick it with Lynn. Could you give me one of them things to wipe off my glasses? Please. By my bed, by the bed. You want to just take one? Oh, hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Kicking It with Lynn, y'all. We are having comedian Michael Allen on the set today. All you bush watchers, I see y'all been through there, and that's wonderful. Hit that like button for me. I appreciate it. Hey, Nirvana. Hey, thank you, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, thank you. Thank you. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Jen to the tail. Hey, Real Talk with B. What's happening? Hey, hey, hey. I'm back again today. Like, share, and subscribe. Come on in and catch my vibe. Come on in and catch this vibe, y'all. Come on in here. We are going to be up in here today, enjoying ourselves. And before we get started, I know those that are in here, let me just say, hey, Leslie. Hey, yay. I am so excited for you. I'm happy that you got this interview. Was the one of the persons that you said that wanted to interview, and I'm happy that you got it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank y'all for what is that? That's Granny's. I don't know what that is. I don't know. Thank y'all. Give me a minute. I gotta wipe my glasses off, cause honey, your girl can't see a thing. I can't see anything out of there. I don't know, but thank you guys for coming in, tuning in. Hit that like button. Hit that like button. If I got any mods in here, if y'all know how to drop links in here when Michael comes in, I want y'all to drop his cash app in the link and drop my cash app in the link, please. And thank you. Appreciate it. Now let's see who's in here. Boys, stop. Hey, Michelle. Hey, girl. Hey. Boy, stop capping. The black sheep in the family. I mean, in the family. Hey, hey, what's happening? What's happening? All right, y'all. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Love, Angel, Share, B. Welcome, 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 everybody. Y'all come on in here. Come on in. We got 37 people watching. I kind of got on here a little bit early. Hello to all the mods. I'm here chilling. Yes, and hey, Kelly Rose, Marsha Tate, Michelle, Love Angel. I don't know what that name is. Okay, the Black Sheep got it. I don't know what that said. Monica B. Hey, Marsha Tate, Love Angel. Let's see. Did I say boy stop capping? Pam M. Thank you, Pam. Come through with your professional TV look. Hello. Hey, hey, and I just want to inform all you people that are watching in the bushes and that will come in and join the panel. If you want to come in and ask a question, if Michael is taking questions from anybody, we are going to be very respectful. We are not going to come here and be disrespectful to one another because we are all grown and we can agree to disagree. And it's really not that serious for anybody to get on here and get in their feelings about anything. You know what I'm saying? We're all just talking, and I'm asking questions and I want him to feel welcome here. So if there's anybody that comes in, that has a problem with him, put that aside and support me kicking it with Lynn. I appreciate that. Okay. Okay. As I do everybody's panel that I visit, I come in and I support. It doesn't matter who's there. I don't come in and cause a scene, make a scene, cause a ruckus. Doesn't matter who's in the chat that I may not like. I don't come in there and I don't point any of that out. I just come in and support who I'm supporting. And I expect the people that support me to do the same. Okay? All right. We're going to have a wonderful time here, guys. We are. We're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time today. I got me some Bacardi Bahama Mama up here. That's right, Ashir. Be positive vibes. Positive, positive. Unbothered and blessed. Hey. Hey, hey, hey. Y'all, and I'm going to do my best to follow the chat, and pin these comments. So many of y'all laugh out loud. Anaya Taylor, hello, hello. Tracy, hello. T. Racy, yes. Chef Finest Wine, hey. Fatina. Jeanette, y'all, I'm looking at my other phone because I'm going to start right here. Unbothered. Yes, all y'all, welcome, 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 welcome. Come on in here. I know on the thing it said 6:35. I was creating it, and I don't know what happened. Yeah, we just it's 6:55. Okay, we got Anaya says. I think I'm gonna have to take my glasses and have them. Hey, Tamika Daniel. Hey, Love Angel speaking again. All right. Anybody I missed, welcome into the live. Yes, yes. Come on in here. Come on in here, y'all. We surely appreciate each and every one of y'all. Make sure y'all hit that thumbs up for your girl. Y'all, I was having a bad hair day. Actually, I was. I really was. This old hair wouldn't act right for nothing to save its soul, y'all. Y'all ever have one of them days where your hair ain't acting right at all? You can't get it to do right for nothing. That was me. That was me, y'all. Regina Stokes, hello. B Sugar, hello. Hello, 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 hello. All right. Hello, all of y'all. Robin Winslow, I missed you. Hello. Anybody that I missed? Hello, hello. Regina Stokes, Jeanette, Regina Stokes. All right, Rose Wilson, everyone. Everyone. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. Come through, y'all, come through. And like I said, I don't know if Michael's going to be taking any questions later on after I'm done asking all him the questions that I have for him. But here they are, y'all. But if he does allow you guys to ask him any questions, please keep it respectful. Please. Please. Keep it respectful. All right, Michael, where you at now? Come through, come through, come through. Y'all, he got to make a grand entrance. Y'all know how it is. I'll be doing the same thing. Okay. Oh, there he is. Okay, you want the link again? Okay, let me pin it down in there. He is here. The man of the hour is here, you guys. He is here. Thank you for the super sticker, Regina. I appreciate it. There it is, Michael. The 4C gang, welcome. Yes, there it is. There it is. Hey. I am excited, y'all. Hey, James. Oh, there he is. There he is. Hey, Michael.
What's up? What's up, Lynn? How are you?
I'm doing fine. How are you, Michael?
I'm good. Sitting, just finished eating and drinking a cup of whatever's in here.
I just look. I
Hmm.
got mine over here. Michael,
Okay.
I just first off would like to welcome you to the Kicking It with Lynn set. I appreciate you doing this interview because I have heard it on your channel. You said I do not be getting on anybody's panel. And I
Right.
really thank you for coming on the panel today and welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for welcoming me.
Welcome. Thank you. Thank you. And my mods in the chat, I would like for you to drop Michael's Cash App in here. Anybody in the chat, please feel free to bless him and drop my Cash App in here too.
I
Okay.
know that's right. I know that's right.
Okay. So I know the black sheep. I know you know Michael's Cash App. And Regina, I know
That's
you got some of his moderators in here.
yeah.
And
Those are some of my best moderators. Go ahead.
your best moderators. Yeah,
Yeah.
drop them cash apps, please. Drop Michael's cash app in here. Okay, Michael, I'm excited. I'm over here sweating.
Wait. Why do I feel like I'm on Wendy Williams?
I know, right? I feel like I am just look, let me get a drink. Y'all hit that thumbs up. And I told everybody, and let me say it one more and again, you guys. We are going to be very respectful to one another. We are not coming in here bashing anybody or coming in the chat being disrespectful. Michael is welcome on my channel, and I want you guys to make him feel welcome. Those of you who have a problem with him or what have you not, you can come in and support me, but please do not disrespect my guest, okay? Because we're not here for that, and I'm not going to allow it.
Wait a
So
minute. Wait a
everybody,
minute. Lynn, so you saying people got a problem with me?
no, no,
No,
we're gonna get to that, Michael. We're gonna
wait.
get to
I've
that.
never heard that. I thought everybody liked me. No.
Michael, you cutting up now. You the clapback king now. You know you
But
done cut you done cut some folks out up on this platform.
yes, yes, I have. Yes, I have.
You know, okay. But anyway, y'all. So here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Oh. Number one, first, are you single?
Yep. I'm
Are
single, but not
you
lonely. I'm single, but not lonely.
you single but not lonely?
Right.
Okay.
I gets it in now. Trust and believe that.
Okay, so Michael, you have two channels. You recently just started another channel. What's the
Yeah.
name of that channel and what made you start the second one?
Okay. I'm totally honest. Well, the new channel is 4C Game for Life, Everything Mike. And I just needed another channel because it was a point in my life to where if I sometimes you just have to go solo. And
Right.
things were, you know how you look back at some things and you reminisce and you see things changing. And then, it was God said, you know what, go ahead and just do this by yourself because too many other things was hindering what was my purpose and what was for me.
Okay. I understand that. Trust and believe me, I do. I get it because sometimes you have to cut your losses and move on because sometimes other people will block you from getting all that you can get. You know what I mean?
Yes. And as I look back,
Sometimes people be in a competition with you all by themselves and you'll never know it.
and be mad because you winning and you don't
You
even know.
mad? You know what? That's the part right there, mad because you winning.
Yes, yes,
True
yes,
hater.
yes.
I'm gonna try y'all. I'm gonna do my best now, y'all, to keep up with this chat. But listen here, I'm gonna try to get to y'all now. I'm gonna get to y'all. I'm gonna be looking. Miss Peaches, thank you for coming in. Thank you, love. But I'm not new. I'll be in the bushes. Okay. All right. I appreciate all the bush watchers. I do. I'm one myself. You've made a name for yourself on these YouTube streets. How did you do it? As
Okay.
far as when you started your channel and you say you have over 11,000 subscribers.
Yes.
How
On the
did
one
you
side.
get to where you are? Did you have any help? You know how some people, how you guys have shouted people out, have directed, how did you do it, Michael?
Well, a certain person told me to come over here. And once I got over here, all of those people that they had didn't follow me. And that's why I would say, people can bring somebody to you, but you got to either keep them. So, and I said this before, that how I just literally went out and begged people to subscribe to my channel. And then I would like to think that my personality and who I am
Uh-huh. Okay.
drew a lot of people to me.
You definitely got personality. Definitely got personality.
I think that's my entertainment background.
Okay, you also, upon being on YouTube, have earned the name Clapback King. Where did that come from?
Um, it came from me taking up for others. It was not me because people didn't really come for me. So, and I've said this before, as I look back, I would say it's only one person that I clap back for me, period. And that would be Adrian Slays because she literally called me and cussed me out, even though me and her cool now. But that
Mm-hmm.
would be the only person. But I was good for my mouth, good for going off on people, especially if you mentioned somebody's name that I was rocking with. So that's where that came from.
Okay. Some people seem to think you have a problem with women. Would you like to address and tell the people if that's true and why it is or why it isn't?
No, it's not true. And first of all, people got to realize I grew up in a house full of sisters, so I was always going back and forth with them anyway. Um, that was just a given. And if anybody noticed that 90 some percent of my people that follow me are women. So people can take that the way. If anybody had a problem with me, I would want them to have a problem with me for getting into something that another woman was into it with people for, and I inserted myself because they asked me to.
Hmm. Okay, now, have you done that before? Have you inserted you inserted yourself?
Many a times, and looking back in hindsight, I wish I hadn't, but yes, I did. Not, I was asked to be inserted.
Hmm.
I was asked to be inserted.
You was asked to be inserted.
Now I'm a grown man. I could have said yes or no, but
Right.
I chose to go ahead and get in. So I blame myself for doing that. But other than that, the majority took because nothing bothers me. So what people say about me don't bother me.
Hmm.
But when it bothers somebody else and I got into it, I got into it because I was
Hmm.
asked to.
Hmm. Now, Michael, you always say you stand in your truth, and you know what I'm saying. Let the
Right.
people know that it is what it is with you.
Yes. Yes, it is. I mean, I would, it's one thing we have a lot of people on YouTube that say, I'm not bothered by nothing. And say, I'm not one to go look in other people's chat. I could not tell you. There's been a lot of videos about me where people have talked. The
Hmm.
only way I've ever known it is because somebody sent it to me and then I don't even watch it. So when I say I stand in my truth, I don't care what anybody else say about
Hmm.
me. You have some people that will go in everybody's chat and find some stuff, and you say, "How did you find that?" Or can't sleep at night because they're too busy worried.
Okay, but you know what gets me, Michael, is a lot of people say they don't watch certain channels, but they know everything going on with that channel.
Come on
Go
now,
figure.
come on. It's so true.
I'm like, how do you know what's going on if you're not watching? Ain't nobody sending you nothing all the time now.
Exactly.
You
Or
know, I
even
think people really be lying about who they be watching on these YouTube streets.
or even if I go past and see my picture on something, I very rare. I look at the titles and I go off of that. Most of my clapback videos have been because of
Right, the
titles.
black sheep. Hmm.
It has been because of titles, not because I have watched it.
He said they be watching. Thank you, Aquarius. I appreciate y'all. You know, I try to get a little, I try to do a little something, something. You know what I'm saying?
You
Because
do look
I was a
nice.
little nervous about doing this interview with Michael. You know, since he the clapback king and all.
But you know what? I've tried to debunk that because like I said, I set back and that's why I said I would not that was something I wouldn't bring to my new channel.
Hmm.
Um because like I said, when things start going a little differently and you sit back and you reflect and you say to myself, okay, is this what I want to be? Especially when you have a lot of people study telling you what your channel does for them, or it got them out of depression, or it made them laugh when they didn't want to laugh. I wanted to hit more on that than the clapback part.
Mm-hmm. Okay, wait a minute now. A homegirl said it's 100 and some people in here, and we got 6 likes. I'm gonna need y'all to. I'm finna look. I'm gonna need y'all to get them likes up now. Come on now, y'all can do better than that. You in here? Hit that like button.
Wait, okay, I gotta answer this. Who was that that said CMA? Oh, Pam. CMA, what's the teacup about? Because I just might be spilling some. That's the only reason.
Look, ain't nothing wrong with what's in the teacup, Michael.
Some good old what is it?
Rocktown.
No, nope. I will. You know what? I'm never sponsoring Rocktown again, or
Oh,
you will never see that on my lips. This is absolute.
oh, okay. No more Rocktown for you. Now,
Hmm.
what? Since we brought it up, was that Rocktown ammunition to boost you up to clap back at some folks?
Well, you know what? I will say this, and I'll be honest that a lot of times they'll be like, "I'm gonna send you some Rocktown. Where's the clapback king at? I send some Rocktown, you'll cut up." But you know what? At the end of the day, whether it was Rocktown or anything else, if I felt like cutting up, I was gonna cut up.
You
So
was
I
just
don't
gonna
want to
cut
put it.
up anyway.
Yeah, I don't want to put it just on the Rocktown, but
Uh-huh.
that was one of the little things. Let me send you one. Ooh, and I know you'll cut up.
So you know you was gonna cut up anyway. That just helped you cut up a little
Yeah,
bit
that
more.
just look. There was times I said I ain't gonna do it, and I got the Rocktown, and I took a sip or two. I said, "What you want me to say?"
Okay. Shoot, if you send me some Rocktown, I'm gonna cut up.
Come on now.
I'm sure gonna cut. It ain't even got to be no Rocktown. It could just be. Let me get a couple more, 2 or 3 of these in here,
See,
and look. If somebody take me there, I probably would cut up.
right,
I'm just saying.
and that is what I'm trying to change about myself. Going there so quickly, and only doing it if it's for me. That's the whole point.
All right, where we at? Where we at? Where we at? Well, we'll get to that one later. Michael, do you have a YouTube wife or husband
You know,
or both?
this is so. I got a YouTube husband. I don't think they know, but that's in my head. But everybody knows. You know, shout out to Shelby first of all. Everybody calls her a child, but she's a grown woman doing her
Mhm,
thing, and she has carried herself more maturely than some of these old broads out here. So,
mhm.
um,
Wait a minute,
Shelby,
not you said old broads now. You took it back back. Oh, okay, these old broads. I know. I hear you. He talking about y'all old broads. I'm a young broad.
so I would say, yeah, you know, we play with that. That's my YouTube wife. I love her.
Mm-hmm.
She has been faithful and honest in her opinions, and she's had opinions against me. And you know, we talked about that though. We talked, but there's a lot of times you can see where I disagree with something she said, and vice
Okay.
versa.
Yeah. But she didn't go make no video about you because she disagreed with you, did she?
No,
She didn't
sometimes,
talk about you like a dog, did she?
right? No, no,
She
not at
didn't
all.
let nobody get on the panel and blast you, did she?
Not once did she
I'm
ever
just
do that.
I'm just saying, oh, where am I going with that? Let me stick to the script. Let me stick to the paper here. Oh
Look,
my goodness. Okay, so okay. Michael, what would you tell your the younger you about your older you? Like what would you tell you now back then?
um, what would I tell myself now?
Your younger you back then now, looking
to
back and
to not let my feelings of how I feel about someone let me overlook the truth.
okay. Let me see what the people are saying in the chat. Uncle Michael, you look very handsome on some grown man tonight.
Hey, thank you,
That's
baby.
Aquarius. Oh, I know the black sheep. He said, "Old broads." I ain't heard Short Bus pull up. He's in the house. What's up, Short Bus? Pull up. Yes, he said, "Oh, bro, Dolores Hall, love you guys. Kicking it with Lynn. What's up, CMA and chat? Thank you, Dolores Hall. Appreciate you for coming in the live tonight, you guys. And please feel free to cash app comedian Michael Allen. He might tell us a joke or two before he get up out of here, y'all.
First of all, shout out to you having 142 people in here already.
Okay,
You
listen,
doing
okay, and I know you had something to do with that a little bit.
that.
You know
Just a
what I'm
little teeny
saying?
bit.
Yeah, no, no, I don't know about a little bit, but I'm saying you had a little, you had something to do with it.
Well, you know
Okay.
what? I am legendary.
Okay, well, hey, I ain't gonna take that away from you now. Listen, we all legendary in our own right, aren't we? You
Come
got
on
to
now.
believe it.
Come on.
Okay, come on, come on, come on, come on. I am so excited that you're here today. I
Well,
am.
you know
I
what?
really I see new things going on for you, Michael, on your new channel and everything. Like I just feel like you're gonna really go somewhere and do something because the people really love you. You know what I'm saying? You have some good followers and supporters on your channel that really support you. You know what I mean? And with
You,
those people alone, you know what I'm saying? If you could quit pissing off them other people that you done pissed off and cussed out, you know what? Listen
but
here.
wait, if you think
I want to ask you this, Michael. Out of them people that you clap back on, do you think that you owe any of them an apology?
I was asked this question once before, but if
Okay.
you think about this, Leah. I haven't pissed anybody off lately.
Mm-hmm.
Because I stopped. I
Right.
stopped doing that. That's why a whole nother relationship, the dynamic changed is because I stopped doing that. Now, if I had to go back and say, well, who I shouldn't have went up on, who I should have went up on, that is too much for me to be thinking about. When I say that I did not have to go up on some of those people,
Mm-hmm.
I digress from that and wish it had not happened. Now, I can go through there and say, well, this person said this about me. Um, and picking in that. When I say that I did not have to go off on everybody, that is me saying that some of it I should not have done. I'm not going
Mm-hmm.
to do anything that I felt like I was a protector. I felt like I was asked to protect, and that's what I was doing. And whether I went off or not, I did it. I can't change it. Um, at some point, I realized that, and I stopped talking about people, and I left it alone. And
Mm-hmm.
once I did that, other people's true colors came out, and so it's good with me. It's good with me. I wish I hadn't done majority of them.
But the question is, do you think you owe anybody an apology?
I apologize to the ones I owed an apology to.
Oh, okay. No, I'm just asking.
No,
No,
I'm
I'm just
saying,
asking. Huh?
I can go and look. I can go. It's one other person
Mm-hmm.
that's your moderator that I thought about that with that,
Mm-hmm.
but it was some things said. Do I wish it had never transpired? Nope.
Mm-hmm.
But I think something was said bad on both sides. So
Mm-hmm.
um
And it's probably there's probably no coming back from that.
yeah, it's a lot of them. It's no coming back from. But that's
But
why
you
when
know what, Michael, though, when you are a forgiving person, when you have the love of God in you, it doesn't matter. A lot of people, do things to us. You know what I'm saying? But when you love God and you say you follow God, you have to forgive. You know what I'm
well, I
saying? Now,
will say
even
this.
even if you ask a person or tell a person you sorry for something that you've done and they don't accept that, that's not you already did your part. You know what
Well,
I mean?
I'll say this is that I'm not upset with anybody, and I feel in this way. I reached out to another person
Hey,
off
Rock,
camera.
just living.
I
Uh-huh.
reached out to another person off camera and made amends there. So as I go through and as I think about it, it may be people I'll reach out to
Mm-hmm.
um, and make that amends. But other than that, right now, what I'm going through, and I'm just first of all, I'm trying not to go off on somebody I really want to go off on.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm dealing with that. I can't change over damn night now.
Okay, I
I'm
know that's
telling you, I'm
right.
trying. I'm trying like hell, but it's hard.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a lot easier because it's only me now.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah, does it feel like a load has been lifted off of you?
I said this. It's more than a load. It's like a truck been lifted off
Oh,
because
I know, damn truck.
yes, because when you look back on something and everybody that was in your corner, everybody that did something that was supporting you, and people talk down on that person. Oh, they just want this. Oh, that ain't shit. Or F that B. Then you look back and say, wow, I'm the only one that missed out on something.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get what I'm saying?
I do.
So,
I do. Yes.
and now here I am in this tug of war. Should I be loyal here, or do you get what I'm saying? And so
Mm-hmm.
that's
I
why I
do.
say everything fell the way it was supposed to at the time. It was. I have a lot of people say, Michael, do you feel bad, or how you feel now that you didn't get that back? I said, you know what? I don't feel like a fool. I did what I did. It happened when it was supposed to happen, and the time that it was supposed to happen. And don't believe that over amount of time that I wasn't looking and saying, okay, this is a little different. That's how I got to the point where I said, you know what? I'm not doing it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's you know what you got to be loyal to yourself first. You
Come
know
on
what I'm
now.
saying? Because you come before anybody, right? You
Hmm.
don't come before God, but you come before you. You know, you got to love. You know the old saying go. You got to love thyself first and put thyself first.
You know, my
That's
mother's
the key thing. You know what I'm saying? We oftentimes we try to, just because we love people, you know what I'm saying? We like you do go to bat for them and take up for them and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? We'll go to bat for people that won't go to bat for us. They'll give us their ass kiss. You know what I'm saying? And when it comes to time that we really need them, even if it may seem small, when you really need somebody to be there for us, they're not there. You be
do
like,
you
where are you?
do,
Hello?
do
Where
you
you
know
at?
what
I'm knocking on the door, but you ain't opening it up. You know what I'm saying?
do you know what I like to compare it to? I remember, and this is the truth. I remember when I was younger, and I probably about 13, 14, and I had a friend that um, got into it with somebody at the arcade, back when they
Mm-hmm.
had arcades. And I went to the arcade with him. We
Hey,
get there.
day to day.
I
Mm-hmm.
said, if they mess with you, I'm going off. So we get into it, and I end up fighting 4, 5 people by myself, and they
What?
did they did not move, and I was so pissed. And I thought I had learned then. You know what? Stay in your lane. If, that's like now in these YouTube streets. If it ain't about me or towards me, I can let it go.
Mm-hmm. And you know what? And as you should. You know what I'm saying? And most importantly, on this YouTube platform, you got to make it all about you, though. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Because listen here, you was carrying the weight. You got your own channel. You know what I'm saying? You put
Well,
aside your stuff to help somebody else build theirs. You feel what I'm saying? You
exactly.
gotta do you, Michael. You
Well,
gotta do you because everybody else is doing them. That has been proven on these YouTube streets. That loyalty is a thing. Is I don't know what that word is to some people. You know what I'm saying?
right,
To
right,
some people, loyalty is not in their vocabulary.
exactly.
And so, you got to look out for you, numero uno, in this day and time that we are living in. I got you.
Yeah, yeah. I would think that the new me, shout out to Boy Stop Capping. When I made amends with him, or we just said, you know what, we ain't besties. It ain't like we talk off the phone and we hanging out, going to have a beer or nothing. But it's so much less energy
Mm-hmm.
to say, hey, how you doing? Or you can accomplish something together. And that is, I think I was going to say the straw that broke the camel back, but it wasn't that. But I think there, when I decided, no, I don't think he's done anything. I'm not going to do that.
Right.
And that's where I really started changing and saying, you know what? Okay, I got to do what works for me.
Mm-hmm. Because boy stop capping, is people try to tell me stuff about boy stop capping, and I didn't go with. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
'Cause I am my own person. You know what I'm saying?
And he's changing as well.
Yeah, he is. He's changing
Yeah.
and evolving, and he really ain't with the bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Look at him on here talking about you not my friend, you with my YouTube women. Oh Lord, he needs to cut it. Boy, stop capping. You need to cut it. Okay,
But
so
I will
Michael,
say this. Oh, no, go ahead. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I mean, I'm not done. I still have more questions here, but I'm
Oh,
asking, will you be taking any questions from people in the chat?
yep. Before this kick in, no, yeah, I'll say
Yeah, so when that kick in, we don't want him to clap back on nobody, cuss nobody out,
no.
and drop
I'm
off in the
paying.
panel, y'all.
No,
So I'm
I'm gonna tell you
asking,
this. I'm gonna tell no. I'm gonna tell you this. If there's something that I don't want to answer, I'll just say no. But
right,
other
and
than that,
we're not gonna
long
be
as it,
disrespectful.
yeah, long as it ain't disrespectful to me.
Okay, so does anybody, I'm gonna pause for my questions for a second to ask anybody in the chat. Do you guys have a question that you would like to ask comedian Michael Allen? Michael Allen, I almost put this on Facebook like I was interviewing a celebrity. You hear me?
Oh Lord, look,
Ah,
you know,
like I
look.
want every. I know it. Anybody in the chat, if you would like to ask Michael a question, just be respectful. And if he don't want to answer, like he said, he won't answer. But drop your questions. While I'm giving you the moment, so I can take a sip. Or
Come on,
two.
here's the step. Look, I be over here watching you, and I like what you doing, and I like how you do your things. I've always watched. I've always looked. You've always come over, and you would come into After Dark sometimes. And that's another thing. I realized I was getting away from a lot. I used to have Wisdom Wednesdays, Soulful Sundays, After Dark, and I was so caught up in this other mess that it made me get away from it. And so that's what was making me stand back and take a look at myself. You know,
Yeah.
I don't. People can keep saying, "Oh, well, you did this and you doing that," but what am I doing now?
hmm Because if you allow negative spirits to constantly be in your ear, you'll become that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Hey Kim, so I guess nobody in the chat has no questions, so I'll carry on. Let me see where I'm at. Let's see, Michael. The news buzz on the streets is that you are having sibling issues with her. Would you say that you feel disrespected by her and that she didn't have your back like you had hers so many times?
very, very disrespected, and that is one of those things that is no coming back from. And I'm good with it. I let that thing go a long time ago. And it wasn't just what people see now. It was little things before that.
hmm Okay, Real Talk with B has a question up there, Michael. He says, Mike, why do you think everyone likes to come after you? Is it real issues or just a clout chase?
Well, it's two things. It's two things. Um, it's a little bit of both, and then it's the extra one. When you align yourself with somebody that that it always says I don't have a problem with anything, but really truly do, and it can be the littlest things that will piss somebody off. I mean, piss
hmm
that person off to where they just can't let it go, and they draw you into it. So now it's like they're gonna come for me too because that's who the issue's with. Um, and I'm gonna give a good example, and I'll go to Lucinda, to where I sit back and think, well, you didn't like her because she agreed and said Leos were passive. And you got to realize at this time I was just all in. So, and looking back, I'm like, there was nothing. But it did make sense to me until you did the same thing about other people. And I could not find the issue. I could not. But I thought with the Lucinda thing, that was really showing my loyalty. You get what I'm saying?
hmm
I don't think you could have shown no more loyalty than that.
hmm
And so, but when it came to little Madonna, like with the black sheep, when they had a problem with the black sheep, and it was because it was here we go. They don't speak to me. They don't speak to you, and I just did not get it. It started being repetitious
hmm
and childish to me,
hmm
and
hmm
so that's when I said, you know what? I'm not doing this no more. And behind the scenes, we would go at each other about who you want to unmod. If anybody knows me, I have the same eyes mostly all the time. I don't really unmod anybody
hmm
um, because I don't think, first of all, they're doing that to help us. It ain't like they're getting paid to do that.
Right, right.
And so, and if you really didn't have an issue, then it would not be a problem. And I
hmm
just got tired of being a part of somebody else's problems because they weren't my own problem.
hmm
Mm.
Okay, and there was some more questions. Let me get to it. Ooh, cause I ain't trying to miss nobody. Hey, love angel, you love that tequila. Who's drinking tequila? Some people are loyal to you. They are loyal to their need of you. Michael, they said they've donated to the Cash App to you. I hope they have. Y'all continue to bless him and bless me, please. We truly appreciate it. I know, Brownie. I love one. Okay, let me find the next question. Okay, will you ever participate? Tamika McDaniel says, Michael, will you ever participate on Food Versus?
Um, I don't know. You know what? I don't know. I would never say never.
He said, don't say never now. All right, good evening. I'm having sibling issues too. My sister, way older than me, act like it's my responsibility to continue taking care of her while she runs the streets. Ooh, Michael.
Mm.
he like he like ain't no
Yes.
what you got for him?
I'll say this. I tell people this all the time. Just because it could be a best friend, it could be somebody, an ex,
Babe, can you come give me some more ice?
either it's meant to be or it's not. Um, and this was my thing. I was so worried that, oh my God. I mean, I really don't care how I look because if I stand in my truth, but I was like, okay, if people cannot see what played out, because what do I always say? If we put ourselves out here, we're open to opinions. And so, I look at some people's opinion and be like, oh, Michael this, Michael that. And it makes me laugh because I really went through this very carefully. I really tried to step through this particular incident carefully. And when you hear a lot of lies spewed, a lot of truth not being told, then it does. I get it now when people, I'm learning just not to respond. And I'm doing good at not responding.
Mm-hmm.
But sometimes, I slipped. I slipped the other day.
You
I
slipped.
slipped.
I don't think you slipped. I just think you was being real. You know what I'm saying? It was on your chest. It was on your mind. It was bothering you, and you needed to get it off your chest. I
Yeah.
don't think you slipped. I think sometimes some things are necessary. Okay, it says, Mike, what was the best advice you've ever received?
In life or YouTube?
Um, T.
I want
Racy. She didn't say. She just said, "What's the best advice
the
you've ever
best
received?"
advice I ever received was from my mama. She said, if you can look in the mirror and feel comfortable with what you did, why the hell would you care about what somebody else say?
Hey, now that's the best advice you can get.
Yes, yeah.
The Dolores Hall says, Michael, you're very genuine and real. What made you collaborate with her? I'm gonna say her.
Okay. For the simple fact, I was on Facebook and I was very happy. And she said, bro, come on over here because you got it. This is for you. And so I got over. Um, I won't even say it was a collaboration. That was just a given. It wasn't ever really a collaboration. It was not a collaboration until like I found out with everybody else that, oh, we have a channel together now because I had no idea about that. And it's so ironic because somebody called me the other day and it was like, do you realize why that channel was made? I'm not going to go into all of it about that. And I did look at something the other day because I heard somebody say, well, your brother was an integral part of it. And the other person's like, hang up, get up now. And it was like, wow. And it just tripped me out, which only confirmed what I already was thinking.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, now listen. I'm trying to go by this darn phone now. My stuff kicking in. Uh, it says I was. Oh, I can't. Let me go on to one of my questions.
I see some of them there.
Do you have any regrets about some of the people you let have? We already answered that question.
Yes, I do.
You do? You have regrets?
Yes.
You
Yeah.
do.
Yeah. Um, believe it or not, I'm gonna say, um, and I'll say it once again. I think what really hurt me the most is how it was downplayed that I'm just a grown man and I did what I wanted to do. And I think more so that makes it me upset about it. And the other thing that most of it was people that were big supporters of mine
Mm-hmm.
or said good things about me or they liked me more. Those were the issue.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do
Okay,
you
this tea is this tea vodka kicking in. But go ahead.
Michael, this is kicking in too.
Hmm.
We're gonna both be on here showing out, ain't we?
I know. Look, they go look.
I
Then
ain't
they
gonna
gonna
be
blame it on
showing out
me.
in a way that people I'm not talking about in a bad way. I'm talking about in a
Right,
good kicking out
right.
here.
You know that. I am so happy where I'm at though right now. I really, truly am.
Like you feel like this load, you got this load off of you.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
you feel
Yes.
great. You don't have to worry about nothing and nobody but yourself. You
Right.
ain't gotta carry nobody else. You just gotta carry yourself.
I could be accountable for me and not anyone else.
And you ain't gotta worry, all that way, hearing all that negativity. You know what I'm saying? That
Mhm.
you might have now, Michael. There are a lot of women that want to know because you said that in one of your videos. You stated that behind the scenes, she would cuss a lot of people out and say, "I can't stand that batch." You know what I'm saying? And she would act like she liked them in her lives, but when that camera was off, it was a different story.
You were one of them.
And I was one of the women that she couldn't stand.
You
Shut your
know,
mouth up. Wait a
look,
minute. What? What?
I said this is real and raw.
Mhm.
And I have a little part to do with trying to debunk it because I did an interview. I know we were talking and I mentioned that. And
Mhm.
then I came back with a video and said, no, it was just because she said, boy, stop capping one of the first. No, this interview, when you reached out to me, now I hadn't saw what you sent me in the email,
Mhm.
but um, they felt like you were not doing, it was a video you did and Hendrix said, that video was about you. That he was talking about your video. That
Hendrix told her that.
yeah, that video was about you. That
Mhm.
you had did. I forget the video, but I mean, you didn't say a name, so I'm a big believer. If you don't say my name, it ain't about me. But a lot of times we insert ourselves and feel like something is about us. And so when you asked to do the video, and I said, "Oh, kicking it with Lynn," fuck that bitch.
Oh,
Don't do one with her. And listen, it's all on the table right now, and I'm being real.
come
And
on. Yeah,
and
put it all
so
out there. Put it out there.
I pulled back a little. I was like, why? And still about something you still ain't let go about one of your mothers. She got her, she ain't neutral and all of that. And that, but even before that was a little thing. So even that was because I said, why not to do one with it? But I still was saving face and came on here and did a video and said the reason she said it was because she said, boy, stop capping expert. I made that up.
Mhm.
Did you believe me when I told you?
I did. I believe you. I believe you. I don't have no reason not to. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got no
Hmm.
reason to lie to me.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
But that's what it was. That's what it was.
Okay, so she said that bitch kicked me with Lynn, huh? Okay. We gonna have a video coming soon.
I'm sure we will. You know that.
From no, from that bitch Lynn.
Right. Okay. Just like um you did something called Wisdom Wednesday and she screenshotted it and
Mhm.
sent it to me. She was like, wow, she got this. Did she steal that from you? Because she feel like everybody steals everything from her.
Mhm.
Roger's living doing the workout. She only did that because I did it.
Mhm.
Um Letitia Campbell. Come on, let's call these names out.
Go
Letitia
ahead
Campbell.
on, call a thing a thing.
Look, Letitia Campbell. Oh, she a little mini me. She want to be a mini me. But then she got on a live and said, "Let's do something together." And I would say, "Ooh, you phony."
Mhm.
I mean, literally, this would be things behind the scenes that we talked about. So, staying in your truth.
Stay in your truth, yes. Own your truth and don't hide behind your brother. When you trying to do you on these here YouTube channels, be woman enough to get on here and say what it is that you have to say about somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mhm.
as far as copying off of people, we know she's the copycat queen, okay? Cause I can. Cause I can. You know what I'm saying? And cause we all can. To be honest with you, we can all do what it is that we want to do. You know?
Yeah, yes, yes.
But
And I just got tired of I
uh,
got tired of being like I like you, so it was no way I was gonna get mad at you because what somebody else felt. It's a lot of people I was not mad at, and that is what I hated. And
you
in the
say
midst of
Smiley.
and in the midst of me trying to do another channel where I said I'm not gonna do anything, and it's gonna be about uplifting. I said, I see what Rock just Living said. I had to laugh at that, but that's why I said I got to stop that. Even my mother said, "Stop doing that."
Mm-hmm.
I was watching a video of her. I was at my mama's house, and my mama said, "Tell my daughter to shut the hell up and stop talking about that. Why she keep doing it?"
Mm-hmm. Well, now Rock just living ain't she don't bother nobody. I don't see why anybody would have a problem with her. You got to really be something wrong with you to have a problem with somebody that's on their channel just doing them. I'm just saying, because she's a really great supporter to everybody. And I
Well,
her,
I'll say
picking
this:
anybody to the
some
street.
people want to be neutral, and maybe I don't realize. I think maybe they think they're neutral, but if you don't say something about somebody in one chat, don't say anything in the other chat. And I
Mm-hmm.
think that was my only problem. I still don't have a problem with it, but that was just the only thing there.
Mhm. Well, we can all speak our truths and
Yeah,
how we feel about
that's
stuff.
just not true.
We are
Right,
grown to disagree to disagree. You know what I'm
right,
saying? And
right,
everybody should look at it like that and stop being in their feelings about something that somebody on these YouTube streets said and stop taking everything so personally. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of times your girl, her, I'm gonna say her. You remember I told you her,
right.
her, um, got the clapback king to do her dirty work. And that just lets us know that she wasn't woman enough to get on here and say or do what it is that she wanted to say or do. People that she felt like she had a problem with. You know what
Well,
I'm
that's been a
saying?
narrative. That's been a narrative the whole time. It
So,
was no secret. Don't say nothing bad because her brother go off. He'll go off. So, but and then I got tired of it.
Rock said, Miss Lynn, please leave me out of this. Here we go. I never spoke. Okay, Rock, I was only saying that you were a great supporter.
And I
Um,
was only speaking my truth.
right. Well, we're gonna let that go. We're gonna move on.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Let's see what else. I'm trying to see. Did anybody else have anything? Money Boy Troy. That makes him a sent out. If he
I
could
don't
be
want to hear nothing he has to say, please.
okay, I don't even know. Okay. Oh, let me. Thank you. Yes, you're welcome. I'm just. We
Hmm.
are on here. Let me go to the next thing. Let me go to the next thing. Everybody can agree to disagree. You know what I'm saying? Comedian Michael Allen. Some people have a problem with the truth. Some people can't accept the truth, and a lot of people just like to believe lies. You know,
Hmm.
you know,
Hmm.
you got to figure some people on these YouTube streets are old enough to distinguish between right and wrong. If you got stories that just don't line up, you know what I'm saying? If it just don't keep lining up, then you should be able to read between the lines. You know what I'm saying? Because some of us are
Exactly.
old not to know. You know what I'm saying? And we done been pillow talked and we done been through different many things. You know what I'm saying? People, in relationships and stuff to know that when we are being lied to or just not being told the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right. And I'll say this: if you are doing what you need to do on YouTube, because one thing about me, you don't see me sharing or doing a whole lot of people's videos. Um, I have enough to talk about with my own self
Mm-hmm.
to not do. There's several things I can do. So I have the gift of goodbye to where once I'm done with you, I'm done. I don't
Mm-hmm.
have to even acknowledge you anymore. And that's what I choose to do, just not to acknowledge anybody.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then nobody wants to hear the truth because a lie is more entertaining. That's right, day to day. And that's it. Day to day said that. And a lie is more entertaining. Everybody
Mhm.
wants to follow the lies and the this is just it's juicy. The lies are a little
Yes.
more juicier,
Yes.
than the truth. And
Yeah.
everybody eats the lies up. You know what I'm saying? People follow bullshit, bullshit and garbage. You know what I'm saying? But when it comes to hearing the truth or speaking the truth, they don't want to hear that. They turn a deaf ear to the truth. You know what I'm saying? But my next question is, do you think it's fair to ask someone to stop supporting someone else because you don't like them?
Yeah. I did that one time though in my YouTube career. And it was Boy Stop Capping, believe it, out of anybody. I think I did it more of because he was just starting out. But other than that, no one can ever say that I ever said do not, because a lot of time your truth shows who you are, and that will stop them right there. You don't have to do it.
Hmm. I got your sir, B. Angie B, you need to be respectful, period. Okay, so before I started the live, I said that we were all going to be respectful and respect the opinions of other people. And that still stands right now. You know what I'm saying? We are not in here. We don't even know anybody, personally in here. I haven't met anybody on this platform yet personally. So, um, you can ask your questions, make your statements respectfully, but nobody in this chat should be going off on each other because you guys don't know each other and we have a difference of opinions. You understand what I'm saying? People support who they support. You can support who you want to support, but that doesn't mean you have to bash the person that you don't like. Okay, that means myself or anybody in here or anybody on the panel. If you don't agree with something that somebody says, that's your choice. You don't have to agree, but you don't have to get disrespectful. And if I see or any of my moderators see anybody in here being going that way, you are to block them. You know what I'm saying? Time out or whatever it is that you do. Because we're not doing that. We're trying to have a nice, uh, peaceful interview here. You know what I'm saying? And we keeping it real up in here. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to hear the real, you need to exit out because you obviously used to listening to lies, and that's what you like. So go for it. You know what I'm saying? Go on over there where you listen to them lies at and clap your hands and drop your little party animals and all the other stuff that you do or whatever it is. I'm just saying to anybody in here, you know what I'm saying? Go there because over here, we're not doing that. Everybody has an opinion, but we're going to be
And
respectful.
look, and that is if anybody is on, I'll say this. I remember, and look, and if you don't learn, and if you don't see the
Why are
growth
our
in
pants
people,
on fire?
if you
Mm.
don't learn and you don't see the growth in people, to where people come in mind. I did a video about how much I love subscribers, and the person went off, and I was like, "That's nothing but the devil," because I was so quick, and I
Mm-hmm.
said, people can have opinions if you disagree with them. And but then I was called, oh, you getting soft now. Oh, you know what I'm saying? But I'm a grown man. And like I said, I wasn't made to do anything. I was asked. And it was my choice on whether I did it or not. And majority of the time I chose to do it.
Wait a minute. Please tell me when and if I address Regina or not or have said anything negative. Whew, look at y'all in the chat. Look at you guys in the chat. Y'all are too busy worried about what somebody else said. Here's my whole thing about something that somebody may say about me is if it ain't true, it don't bother me. I don't worry about it. I laugh at it because I'll be like, you don't even know what you're talking about. What the hell are you talking about? Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of people. I know a Chef T. I see my apologies, Lynn. I did not want to interrupt your life. You're not interrupting the live, baby. Do your moderating, honey. Conversations, Miss T said, conversations should always be kept between the parties that are talking. I have been done dirty by a lot of my family, but I refuse to tell what we talked about behind closed doors. Just my opinion. You know what?
And look, I agree with her. I agree with her. And that's why I would never record any of my siblings behind their back or without them knowing it and then post it.
The black sheep said, just enjoy the live, guys, and be adults. Okay. Can we do that? This is Michael's interview with Mrs. Lynn. So if they don't like it, why are they here? I mean, you know what? You have a lot of people that say they don't like stuff, but they be there. Every time the video is uploaded or live, will be there, okay? You have people, hey, Lucinda Baxter, what's happening? Happy Martin Luther King's Day to you as well. And that's another one of my moderators, y'all. Just came in. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Y'all drop them cash apps in the chat for me. Drop comedian Michael Allen's. Joyful says, "Are things you said about your sister true? If so, is that why she's so mad and angry all the time, looking crazy?"
Everything I have said is true, and she was mad before that, so I don't know what that was about.
Why would you talk about your siblings behind the
I don't
scenes?
want to hear anything he has to
Okay,
say. Please,
we're
Lynn.
gonna skip that. Okay, Vanessa, the black sheep. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, Money Boy Troy. I really don't know who you are. I've probably never even watched a video of yours. I've seen you in my live before. The last time I saw you here, it was with Philly Phil. I've never seen you comment on any of my videos. I've never seen you in any other live except for that one, that I made about Philly Phil. And you can support who you support, but you don't support me all the time. So I would say that you should not be over here causing trouble in my chat. You know what I'm saying? You are more than welcome to be here, but if
It'll
you're
be
not
no
all the
look.
time,
It'll be a video on their page. Trust me, they'll
no.
share you. They'll share you.
There'll be a video made. Oh,
Yeah,
here.
right on their
One
channel.
of
They'll
them.
share you.
So we got a lot of people on these YouTube streets that like to make videos. You know what I'm saying? When you make a video, they shit. It might be one made after we get off of here. Why you
I'm
playing?
telling you,
Huh?
that's why some of these people over here.
You know what I'm saying? Do you think a lot of people, when they do that, Michael, are cloud chasing when they do that because they don't have content of their own? So they talk about everything that people with a lot of subscribers, you know what I'm saying? They jump on them.
Well, how about this? I'm not gonna say everybody. I just don't like this. Like if it's a T channel and that's what they do, if that's their MO, okay, good. But if it's somebody that will come into the picture and before you can finish a video, they got stuff of your video up already, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that's clout chasing.
That's cloud
That's
chasing.
nothing but clout chasing because a lot of people don't know that if they talk about themselves, nobody's watching.
Babe, I need a drink. I need some
Nobody's watching at all. Period.
y'all. Hold on.
Now, if you could do a video and about eating, if you could do a video eating and people will watch you, you still get just as many views, but you don't get no views. You only get views if you're talking about somebody.
If you talk
Then,
about somebody or
yeah,
somebody else's business,
I watched you cook something the other day. I love your cooking.
really.
And see, a lot of people can't do that. A lot of people, that's not in their repertoire.
Mm-hmm.
So that is why, and I call them one trick ponies. I love that word, one trick pony.
Mm-hmm.
When you can't even talk, see, my thing is this, I'm not going to keep talking about somebody else. If
Mm-hmm.
when I talk about myself, I'm not relevant.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you've messed up when you are unrelevant to yourself, or irrelevant, I should say.
Mm-hmm. That's true. That is so true. Hold on, y'all. I'm looking. I'm looking. Thank you, babe. I appreciate you. Michael, you know what?
Thanks for the cash app, whoever sent me that a while ago. I'm sorry, I meant to say that.
Uh-huh. I got one too. Thank you. That was a Nirvana 30.
Oh, that's my baby right there.
Yeah. Hmm. Do I got some hard liquor behind the bar? Hold on just a second, y'all.
Well, I got you drinking hard liquor. This
I'm
interview got you drinking hard. I can't hear you. We can't hear you.
I'm sorry, I had it on mute.
Yeah, you was doing. I was like, who's she talking to?
I had it on mute. I forgot to unmute it. I was just thinking this here thing popped up, Lucinda member for 9 months. I appreciate all my members in the chat and everybody with the dollars.
Yes, yes.
I appreciate that. I do. Not hard liquor. You are on mute. Okay. I know I was on mute, y'all. Just listen here. My little liquor done kicked in. It done kicked in, y'all. And plus I took a gummy. I ain't gonna ooh he finna have me up under this table, y'all. Oh, that's enough. Whoa. Oh shoot. Michael's on now.
Top off for you.
Listen, he over here talking the top off for me. Whew, what is that?
You don't be calling me no more.
I won't be calling him. Y'all hear him? He said I won't be calling him no more after this. Look, after this one,
Wow.
Oh, that's ooh. Okay, where my questions go? So, Michael, let me ask you this question: do you think you guys are going to be able to repair this, you and her?
I will go by what she said. You can't bring anybody back from the dead. So we're gonna leave me buried.
Oh, you dead? Not you dead now. What you
Yeah.
mean now? Explain.
Michael 6 feet under to me, he's dead to me. So that's exact baby. I got obituary when it comes to that friendship. And I'm every time I even feel like it, I am going to read that obituary. Well, you'll never see, look, I have the gift of goodbye, seriously. Whether you family or anything, I got cousins I don't talk to. So I can walk away and feel real good about it. Because things happen for a reason. Trust and believe that.
I'm trying to tell you.
Matter of fact, I should have wore my suit that I probably wear when I'm in a casket.
Not when you in the casket now.
Look, I should just came on here like this.
Okay. Pam M said, I don't think it will ever be the same again. Too much said. I'm just saying. First of all, number one is this is what I'm gonna have to say about her. And the reason why I'm addressing her as her, because I'm just going on and keep it real. She had said, see, me doing what I do is support. I support people. You know what I'm saying? She hadn't done anything to me. And so I'm still supporting her videos, even though I might watch, sometimes I might be in the kitchen cooking, as I was this day. I was sitting there cooking. And I said, well, let me see what she got going on over here on her channel. And she said, I just want somebody to do a live, do an interview and don't mention my name. As soon as they mention my name, I'm going live and talk about it. First of all, who gives a damn? Okay? If you go live and talk about it. Second of all, it's not like everybody needs to mention her name in order to and be clout chasing off of you, because I'm gonna just keep it 100. I'm gonna go somewhere that somebody else. First of all, I get so sick and tired of people talking about I got how many subscribers she got.
On which one?
She said she got 20-some thousand subscribers. On one of her videos, she got 18.
Yeah. She's got some videos where but we all do. I have a
talking about on one of her channels. She has that many subscribers. She has about 18 to 20,000 subscribers, right?
No, some of them she's one of my biggest things was even when I pick my YouTubers of the week, I always say if I don't see your subscribers, I don't know if you need help or not. And we've always been against that, but numbers drop, and so now the subscriber count is not shown. It's shown on one of them now, but not all of them.
Thank you, Leslie. Well, what I'm saying is a lot of people, you can have 100,000 subscribers. And if you're not getting 100,000 views,
come on, somebody.
You understand what I'm saying? If you're not even getting half of the views of the subscribers that you got, you shouldn't be on here boasting, okay?
I will thank God for even on the new channel. When I started the new channel,
Truth Queen, okay.
Look, when I started the new channel, it was hard for me. And see, this is why I'm going to tell you everything happens for a reason. When I was on doing the channel we had together. It was hard for me to go over there and do that because all of my views were on Cooking with Comedian Michael Allen. I could do a video over there and get 2,000-3,000 views.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I'd go over to this new channel, but then those views started coming up. But now since I started, shout out to all my supporters. I'm almost at 500. So I just started December the 26th. I'm already at my watch hours, well over my watch hour. But when I drop a video over there, they're watching, and thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
I wish they would subscribe though.
Okay, and they will, Let's see. The chef invisible says, "I'm praying that God steps in and take the wheel for the both of you, because at the end of the day, God is the only one. At the end of the day, God is the only one that can judge us. The flesh cannot work it out, but God can. We all have sinned. We all have fallen short from the glory of God. You know what I'm saying?"
And look, I have not said anything different. I tried to take the high road, which I think I did a good job of doing. And so I really want to say anything, but when you allow people on your panel mocking my voice, and I didn't care if it was anybody else, but here you have a person that you couldn't even say their name in the wrong order without me jumping up. What you say? And then for you to do that, and then to spin the narrative about is somebody in my ear or they're turning, it went from I don't know why they mad at me to it's people in his ear to now he's turning people against me. If nobody has seen that to see how many different places and different reasons, instead of saying exactly what it is, you was rocking with somebody I didn't rock with, period.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. The Black Sheep says, "Don't never burn a bridge you might have to cross again." Welcome to Support Kingdom and Land. Okay, childish. They say when people leave your life, don't beg for them to stay. That's from Living Life with Tia, and that's the truth right there. Don't.
Hmm.
Let me read that one more again. They say when people leave your life, don't beg for them to stay. Listen here. Let them listen, Michael. Give people the gift of goodbye. You know what I'm saying? Because trust and believe me, you're going to be fine. You are going to be fine, regardless of what the people on YouTube say. You know, all the people that make videos about you, you know, that's against you. You don't have to worry about all that. You continue to do what it is that you're doing over there on your channel, and you're going to do, you know what I'm saying? Because those people that's talking about you, you know what they say? It ain't over till the fat lady sing. And the fat lady
But
ain't sung
but
yet.
wait, what really kills me is this. I have supporters in my life. You
Right,
know,
Day.
um, Tamika just asked a question,
Okay,
and
well,
it says, "Were you compensated monetarily for the channel you and your sister share? Oh, you and her share." Yes, down the middle. And but you can go into the analytics and see what videos make the money. So if mine's were the highest gross in money, then I'm splitting that down the middle. But there's three other channels you have, and if you're taking video clips from what I'm doing and putting it on another channel, doesn't that defeat the purpose of what's going on? And you mute again. And on top of that, I was getting more. Still to this day, I get cast at more than most people that have channels.
mm-hmm,
And I mean, that's not a bragging thing. That's a blessed thing.
mm-hmm. Yeah, man, you know, I very seldom do live, so I don't know what that. You know what I'm saying? When I come on, I get some, but I don't do that many lives because I'm just not into them that much. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. Somebody
Look,
said she
I
need to
was
talk to
torn. I
that
was
daughter. Said
look.
she need to talk to that daughter she left behind. That ain't right. Oh, Miss Lynn, tell the truth. And okay, how you guys? That took me out, twin, love and angel. Listen, I'm praying that. Go ahead, Michael. You was going to say something. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say this. I don't. When people say, "Oh, I'll be all right," I never even not thought that because I know my worth and my value. So that's never was a reason why I stuck somewhere because I didn't think I could do it on myself. I
Hi,
stuck
Coco
there.
B.
Hey, Coco B. Shout out to Coco B for sponsoring my meet and greet and all of that. Shout
All
out to her.
right, shout out Coco.
But
Coco.
and Pisceer Awakes, and oh, my new girl, Sasha. But now let me tell you this.
Black, what's
Um,
Lynn's P.O. Box info? 1034 Fort Wayne, Indiana.
Now let me just get something clear with folks. I never stuck by somebody's side because I didn't think I could do it on my own. Hell, I did it on my own. But
Oh,
I
100.
stuck. I stuck it. I stuck there out of loyalty.
Mm-hmm.
And me walking away wasn't saying, "Oh my God, now I'm gonna do it on my own." Please don't nobody feel sorry for me because I don't feel sorry for me. I'm good.
Lucinda, will you put my, if you still have it, I know you still probably do, will you put my P.O. box in the cash app? I mean, in the cash app, in the chat for me, please, dear. I appreciate it. Boy, stop capping. Okay, so Michael, with all
Mhm.
this going on, what did you get? What is your takeaway from the disrespect that you got when you was allowed when other people were allowed to disrespect you on her channel and she did not defend you or take up for you, but let it happen. What is your takeaway from all of that?
I would be lying if I sat here and said it didn't bother me.
Mm-hmm.
That would be a total lie.
Mm-hmm.
It shocked the hell out of me.
Mm-hmm.
It and then to say, well, y'all did videos on each other. There's a lot of people she did videos on that
Mm-hmm.
I went for.
Mm-hmm.
But it was the lesson I learned was you better stop worrying about other motherfuckers and worry about your damn self. Fuck loyalty.
Oh, so is loyalty a word of yours anymore?
You know what? I don't look at it the same. Am I still gonna be loyal? I'm loyal to my mama.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loyal to my mother.
Mm-hmm.
I'm loyal to what I believe. And
But
you
don't
know,
let one bad apple ruin it for the rest of the good people out there that
wait.
really.
If that was the case, I would have done that with YouTubers of the week, and I
Mhm,
did not allow that to stop. Which I forgot to. I got to make one for today, but I'll do it tomorrow. But if that was the case, I'm never like that. If you don't learn, especially you get to a certain age in life, to where I got more years behind me than I have left in front of me. Unless the Lord gonna let me make it to 106, which I plan on making it to 126. But you learn.
mhm,
Things don't affect me at this age that it affected me when I was 31
mhm,
or 38, them young ages.
mhm,
Now that I'm at this point, I can let somebody have it, do that, and keep it moving. I can walk away. I don't mind starting over. And I'm
mhm,
not really starting over, I'm just branching out.
mhm. I forgot what I was going to ask you.
You didn't forget to put that drink up to your mouth, though. Now, let me tell you.
I sure didn't. I ain't gonna never forget to do that.
I know that's right. Let me ask you this. What
P.O.
did you think about?
Yeah, that's it. Thank you, Lucinda. I appreciate it. You need 18,000 views to get paid. You don't get paid for 18,000 subscribers.
Come on, somebody.
Yeah. So, Michael, do you feel like, I know you feel betrayed. You know what I'm saying? I know
Mhm.
you feel betrayed. And like, do you think she really understands and gets how you feel? Or do you think she's a narcissist, as I've seen some people say that they think she is, you know what I'm saying? And then,
I'll,
you said she was this cold-hearted person. And so she's this cold-hearted person. Man,
I'll say this. Um, Somebody said that word in one of the chats, and I had never even thought that. I knew that um there was something wrong when you will. I say just don't watch it. I mean, when every day you're coming back from with a screenshot from people who I didn't even think that I had forgot even existed. Cause see, I had forgot, and we gotta let them have it. They said that, and I said, how did you even go in there? And I said, you have to stop doing this. This is becoming a problem, and I just couldn't help it. And But then you will get on there and say, nothing bothers me. No, I'm not worried. I did this by myself. It doesn't bother me. But all your actions display something different. When you say you don't have a problem with somebody, but you can get on a panel and just your facial expressions and how you disregard these people show something totally different. People get that. It's nothing I have to say. It's nothing I have to do. I have never really bashed her. I privated the last video, and the only reason I did that video because I saw that I was 6 feet under and dead. So the dead talk, don't they? A lot of stuff come from the grave.
For a person to put something like that out about you, they were seeking some type of attention and reaction from the people. But then she came to her senses and she went and took the video or private. I don't know what she did. She took it down, changed the title. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But that just shows you how a person really is and they thoughts. You know what I'm saying? You are a person when Maya Angelou said it best. When people show you who they are, believe them. And I'm gonna tell you, there was many people that told me that Philly Phil was a hot damn mess. I'm be honest with you. I said her name, out on it. I didn't want to say your name, but I know you're watching. But anyway, oh,
I did that a million times about another person.
But you know what? You don't want nobody to say your name. How about you quit saying other people's names and put other people's names in your title? Okay? If you want people not to talk about you, and it's not that I keep you on my mind or in my heart, or it's never none of that. Okay, I just got to get this out here because I said her name and I told you that I wasn't going to say it, but I did because I had watched the video. I am never thinking about you all the time. You are very seldom in my thoughts. Okay, but
can I say this? Can I say this to? I'm tired of everybody saying, "Well, why would you mention?" Because Tamika McDaniel asked the question. You cannot tell me what I say is worse than what somebody else said. If I'm pissed, can't nobody tell me how I felt about being backstage and recorded. Nobody's saying, well, how could you record somebody that's always had your back and yet get mad at me? Because you know what? What if I had to say, yes, I did. I live in my truth. But what if I had to say it, I'm dying tomorrow? What if I had to say it, I'm itching down here and I need some shampoo? What if I had to say some of that? And so don't tell me how am I supposed to feel, or what my response should have been.
Michael, I get it about about it all.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you know what your response to be to all of these people that got something to say about you?
What's that?
Come. Okay. Come. You
But
are doing you. They getting, what I'm saying? People sit up here and they talk about you, but they yet making videos about you. They yet keeping you in their mouth. They yet talking about you. They yet because comedian Michael Allen this, comedian Michael Allen that. People have tried, like I said, people have told me things about her. People have told me things about you. I said I'm going to judge them off of the relationship that I have with them. Nobody has ever done. Philly, I just said your name, girl. Okay, I'm gonna give you the story. I'm thinking about you, girl. I'm thinking about you. Okay, listen, I'm thinking about you. So I just said your name. I have defended her, and I was like, I like her. I think she's sweet. You know what I'm saying? I still think she's a sweet person. But now that you said she get off behind the scenes and be like this bitch this and this bitch that, and she don't really like a lot of people. She just faking this phony person. I mean, like, we don't even know who. That could be all of us batches. You know what I'm saying? All of us females. Really, she probably don't like none of us. You feel what I'm saying? She probably only like the guys, the gentlemen's on here. You know what I mean? But the people really want to know. Especially you already told me, but other people they want to know. They like, well, I don't want to be supporting a person who really don't like me, talking about me like a dog behind my back. I wouldn't. You feel me?
Well, if you hear somebody say, I've not really heard anybody say, one of the biggest things is this: ain't no secret, women don't like me, and I've never really heard any other woman YouTuber say that. Mm-hmm. It's one thing to say women will support men before they will a woman. Mm-hmm. I don't believe that's true because you have more women in these YouTube streets as subscribers than you do men. And I would think that Do you think you have more women subscribers or men subscribers, Lynn?
Me, I got
Yeah.
too many dogs. I wish I had all male subscribers. Be honest with you. Mostly males, I'm saying. I like the females that are really genuinely supportive of my channel. You know, there's a handful, you know what I'm saying? But shoot, I wish, and you know what else, CMA? I wish a lot of them was a seasoned men. You know what I'm saying? Like the older men that would like to look at my face. You know what I'm saying? That could sit here. I'm just being real. You know what I'm saying? Because you have women on here, people be competing against me, and I don't even know it. You understand what I'm saying? I don't know why you're competing against me. I'm just on here doing my thing. But
But
Lucinda
see,
said that there. She says that a lot of people. Let me see. Where I got to get back to it. There are some people in the chat that have some questions for you, Michael.
I think she was talking about Tamika.
This
But
interview is given botched. Wait a minute. Latasha Drake said this interview is given botched. What does that mean?
given what?
Given botched. What does that mean?
Some of these new young age people, I don't know the words yet.
I don't
I
know
thought,
the words either, honey. I need you to go
wait,
back and
when they
rewrite
used to
that,
call
okay?
when they used to call me CMA, I thought they was talking about Country Music Awards. That's how old I am. I was like, what the hell?
Michael, you know you kind of. What are the questions that they have, Lucinda? Drop your questions in the chat. It was getting to be too much, made me question myself. You could have chosen a number of topics to use for AMO. Why did you choose to mention her daughter? Tamika Daniel says.
And I already answered that question. I
Okay.
said, me being recorded, no one can tell me how to react or what my feelings should have been. I now
Allegedly.
do I feel bad about that? I don't feel bad about it. I feel bad about how I presented it. But I was dead. So if I was dead, it's just word from the grave.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, if you dead, you can't answer no questions.
Come on, somebody.
Is this even you? Because you gone.
Right. Look, this is my monogram.
Well, this is your twin.
Right.
Told me two true colors showing now. I don't know. Told me two true colors showing now. I don't know what the heck some of y'all be writing. I don't know what you could you rewrite it again because I don't understand that type of lingo. I'm just saying. Nothing personal against anybody, but I don't know what that means. God is over it all. Yes, he is. CMA, exactly. Man, you cannot tell people how to respond. I asked why that topic, not how to respond. CMA didn't do anything
You
wrong.
so silly, Lynn. Is this even you?
Yeah. It's why you most definitely cannot offend someone and tell them how it's up to be. Trust you, me. I fully understand when someone offends you. Exactly. Fake says good vibes. I don't know who the hell. Uh, Miss Lynn, Tamika Daniel, and a few others have a follow-up question. Okay, y'all come on with y'all questions then, because he's gonna answer your questions. I mean, I can't see everything. I'm really not following the questions. I'm trying to, but I just can't get to them all. I just cannot. Okay, I just cannot. What did he do? What he did to you was not okay. I don't agree with recording someone without their knowledge. And since he brought that up, you know what I want to say about that, Michael? I think that
Yes,
people that record you behind the scenes got ulterior motives. Like they hold on. Why is a person secretly recording you? I mean, can
exactly.
you tell me that? Why are you being recorded in a conversation? Why?
Exactly.
You can't even answer that, huh? Huh?
I did not even know because I put the link out there and said, hell, because I still had a little glimmer of hope, a little glimmer that
Mhm.
this too shall pass. But when it didn't, and someone called me and said, do you know you and Shelby was recorded? I said, by who? That meant you came and backstage, listen to me and her talking. And let me clear this up. When
Then,
I said
then, and then day to day with the DDs has a question, but go ahead.
okay, when I said, oh, I didn't say you should have let her have it. I said I thought you would have let her have it more because the reason I said that because I knew how upset Shelby was about a video. So that's what it was. We didn't say anything backstage that, but some people are so narcissist that, see, I told you they was talking about us. We said the same thing on the video. So you didn't show anything, but people, you have some people that don't think it was nothing wrong with that at all. So
Mhm.
you can't please everybody.
All the time. Okay, you can't. You can just cannot. You can't please everybody all the time.
Exactly.
Okay, now who is this? Day to day says if you knew she didn't like certain people, why did you uphold it for so long?
Because I was loyal. And that is
Loyalty.
who, see, we were like this. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm not going to be upset for my loyalty. Do I think it was wrong? Looking back on it now, I probably would have still did it the same way. And I'm just being honest. I was
Mm-hmm.
ride or die, period.
Mm-hmm.
And um, we can see a lot of stuff in hindsight, but would I ever do that again for anybody else? No. Lesson learned. Lesson learned. It was a lot of times I did it and didn't want to. And don't somebody told me, oh, he a grown man and all of that. I don't have to explain that.
Hey, sweet Rita. Hey, sweet Rita. Hey, CMA and
Hey,
Miss
sweet
Lynn.
Rita. Hey, sweet Rita Flintstone.
And for those of you that I have missed, I so apologize. I would like to say each and every one of you names, but I just can't. Oh, I just can't. Because look,
Okay.
on this here, and you know what, Michael, I am really enjoying this live with you tonight.
I am truly,
I
truly enjoying it.
enjoyed the conversation that you and I had on the telephone. I really enjoyed that. You know what I'm saying? I
Yeah.
felt like I got to know back in the deep in the back of my head, I always knew you were a real person. You know what I'm saying? When I say real, I mean just a 100. You know what I'm saying? But we all have our issues. I'm not saying we all don't have issues, and we're not perfect. We all fall short. You understand what I'm saying? But
Right.
I just felt like, um, I just have always liked your videos and your spirit. You know what I'm saying? I always saw, to me, I always saw that you walked and stood in your truth. You know what I'm
And
saying?
you know,
And I also knew that I also saw that side of you. Let me say this. I also saw that side of you always defending her and going in for her and taking up for other people. I knew that wasn't you. I knew that wasn't the real you because God had, I don't profess to be this holier than thou person, but God does talk to me and speak to me and reveals and give me the spirit of discernment about certain people. You understand what I'm saying? And
right.
so I knew that that wasn't you. I knew that wasn't you, that was her. A lot of the things that you were doing, that was not you. That was her. You know what I'm saying? You were being influenced by her for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, because you were loyal.
Hmm.
You didn't get that in return. You understand what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you know, it's hard, when you give yourself to a person, family member, whatever, and you trust them, and then you can't get that same thing reciprocate, in return. I'm like I'm there, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, when people tell me things about you and say things, I understand what they're saying, and I feel the pain that they might feel. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, God had led me to believe that um you're not gonna do what everybody else is doing the same. You're not gonna follow that. You understand what I'm saying? I'm my own
Right.
person. I always have been. And I went to bat for her too. You know what I'm saying? I was like, no, when the people told me things about her, I stood up for her. You know what I'm saying? But
Exactly.
I started
Now, look, I'll tell
losing
you
love
this.
when she started blatantly talking over you in
Yes.
lies. Yes, I did.
I'll tell you this. If I didn't like you, I wouldn't be on here. See, this is the one thing about my truth is I don't have that gift of
Thank you,
smiling.
Pam.
I don't have that gift of smiling in your face if I don't like you. I don't play that. I'm not going to do it. It is what it is, and that's who I am.
Okay, Anaya Taylor says, tired of people speaking on him being grown. When you're loyal to your sibling, you rock with them, period, young or old. And that is so true. because let me tell you, I have siblings, and there's some siblings that I have that we share the same father, that I don't even fool with, y'all, because they got their own issues. You know what I'm saying? You know, you can love your siblings, you can do the most, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, they got issues going on, and they somewhere else.
I'm
You
being
gotta.
interviewed. Okay,
You
I'm sorry.
mean?
Somebody called me. I didn't know I was being interviewed. Okay, I'll call you back.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
Miss Leah, Tamika McDaniel, and myself have a question.
Why did your voice go down?
Mine?
Yeah.
I don't know. Why
You
did
know what?
it?
I'm gonna have to go out and come back in because I think it might have hit this phone too.
You can't hear me?
I can hear you just a little bit.
Oh, you can hear me just a little bit. Now,
So
if you
look,
gonna
you
come back,
you got to drop the link again. Drop the link again for
okay.
me. I'll stay here until you drop the link.
All right, there it is.
Okay, let me go out and I'm gonna come back in.
Okay. All right, welcome to the. And then when he comes back, we says Miss Lynn, Tamika McDaniel, and myself have a question. Okay, y'all, this is awesome. There's 202 people up in here. Listen, where's my lip gloss at? Oh, I know I brought some lip gloss in here, and I don't even see it. Babe, can you bring me my lip gloss? Oh, look, y'all, I'm looking for that lip gloss. Y'all, hit that, hit that. Just show your support by hitting the Cash App or the Super Chat. You know what I'm saying? You support the channels. There you go. Hello.
Okay, I think that was because my phone rang. They both hooked up together.
Okay, elicit. Okay. Where's she at? Miss Lynn, Tamika McDaniel, and myself have a question. Okay, Lucinda, go ahead. Will you take a question from Lucinda,
Yeah,
Michael?
yeah.
Go ahead,
Listen, and let me say this.
Lucinda.
Let me
Go
say
ahead
this.
with your question.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Lucinda. It's odd how she replayed your recorded conversation 100 times, but hasn't replayed you saying Tommy is married and she gave up her daughter. Ooh. Lucinda, ask your question, sweet. Lucinda's my buddy. Go ahead, Lucinda. Ask your question. Fairfax. Lucinda, did you ask the question? Her and Tamika. Yes, lady. I'm gonna sit right here and wait till you drop your question, Lucinda. Mrs. Lynn, my question is, girl, will you be interviewing her? Girl, no, she didn't. Is Miss Lynn, my question is, girl, you will you be interviewing her next? Well, you know what? According to her, she didn't even want nobody doing the interview to repeat her, to say her name. So she probably don't want to do no interview with me. But if she is willing to get on here and do an interview, sure, I'll do an interview with her. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problems with her. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I like comedian Michael Allen. He has never done anything to me, and I'm gonna stay with him until he does. Oh look, and I know he won't.
And that's
Uh,
real. That's I'm the same way. I don't really now. I can't say before now. It's all about me. If somebody does something to me, then that's what I'm going to stop. Right? I don't even get mad at the subscribers that have an opinion in my chats now. I don't.
Lucinda, you know, listen here. You know what? I would. Uh, she want to get on here, and she told me. You know what? When I had told Michael, when I told you that I wanted to do an interview with you, she asked me. She told me she wanted to do an interview on me. You remember that?
Yes.
Yeah, she never contacted me about it. So, you wasn't serious, lady. You was just saying something because that's what I was out here trying to do. What you got over there in that plate? She wasn't saying, hey, I'm just asking. Okay. What's Tamika's question? You're looking gorgeous, Miss Lynn. And CMA, rock that blue till your wheels fall off. Okay.
Come on, somebody.
Miss Lynn be vibing.
Listen,
Okay.
I already knew that this live was gonna be lit with you. Couldn't you know? I already knew it.
Tamika says, well, wait a minute. Lovely K Try says, Mike, how do you feel about using Cuz I Can to make a channel?
I don't get that because before "Cause I Can" was made, I was at 11,000 on "Come On Somebody," and then the other person made up "Come On Somebody," which I was a part of that. So I didn't use "Cause I Can," sweetheart. I used "Cause Michael Can," because I did.
She said, she said, is the edible kicking in? Asking Mr. T, what's in that plate? LOL. But girl, that darn gummy done kicked in. Okay, I'm sure.
Wait, okay. Let me read this. See, because Tamika McDaniel, I'm gonna do this.
Go ahead,
While
do
she said, while you were being loyal to her, do you feel you betrayed yourself? Um, that wasn't a bad question. I looked at that wrong, Tamika. Um, I
it.
think I did. I think I did. That would be a yes. Yes, I did betray myself and who I am. Um, but at the time, I didn't think so because, like Miss Lynn said, a lot of times you expect that same loyalty back, and you won't know it until you don't get it back. It's no way to know it until you don't get it back.
Well, is she live? She said if we mentioned her name in this live, she was going live.
Probably so. Now, the invisible chef T said, hello, Lynn. I need closure for Michael on a video he did on me. I don't think, I thought we had already got that clear, invisible chef T, because invisible chef T, I did a video and invisible chef T on somebody, and she said, I can't rock with you if that is how you is. And I said, I hate that you feel that, but that is on you. Now, when I did a video, I mentioned exactly what happened. I didn't call her out her name or any of that, but I lived in my truth. That's all that was. But I
Mm.
thought you and I had talked about that to where it still wasn't an issue.
Well, you know, the people that's gonna support you that are gonna be the people that's gonna support you. They're gonna rock with you anyway. That it don't matter. You know what I'm saying? Because you got a lot of people they know the difference between right and wrong, and what's good and what's not. You know what I'm saying?
Isn't that what it all boils down to? At the end of the day,
Mm-hmm.
especially these grown ass people,
Wrong ass
at the
people.
end of the day, when people say Michael jealous or Michael trying to pick people friend, at the end of the damn day, all these other narratives spent, they did this, they're in his ear, he's doing this. Stop it with all that when it's for me. Because I know me and I know what the breakdown of it is. And if anybody says anything then what the breakdown of it was, you rocked with somebody that talked about me and did these videos. I don't care if I did apologize. I said
Mm-hmm.
after that, I still don't want to rock with them.
Mm-hmm.
That was me. And if you choose to do that, then I'm going to walk away. And I would have walked away calmly, but you still allow these people to say shit about me. Then you get upset because I did an interview with Boy Stop Capping because I had him on my panel. What was your issue with Boy Stop Capping when you kept saying you didn't have one? See, people, you got to watch the way people move.
Mm-hmm.
I've not moved any differently when it came to that person, did I?
No, you didn't. And she wants you to have a problem with everybody that she has a problem with.
And but you can't have a problem with somebody I got a problem with.
Right.
One time I ever asked that, only one time.
Mm-hmm. So then
Never,
the loyalty wasn't there.
no, but everybody saw that before me. Somebody told me over a year ago, and I said this on another live. What if God's gonna bless you and not them? Like they're hindering you. And at that time, I was like, oh hell no, no. I'm ride or die. Who's you talking about?
Sweet Rita asked, are you still hurt from the way you were treated?
Very. Am I angry? Nope. Am I bitter? Nope. And for anybody to say that I'm on here The reason I'm just speaking my truth, I've always done that, number one. I've always done that. But what I'm sitting here saying now is I did a video saying, hey, leave me alone. Stop talking. How many videos? Did you see me do a video saying, leave me alone? Stop it.
Mhm.
I'm
Right.
not the one. I am not the one. Out of anybody you should mess with, don't mess with me. Now, I seen a video today in the grocery store. I ain't talking about nobody, but baby, that video couldn't go through. I don't care what questions they asked him tonight. Did you see that one?
Mm-hmm.
What questions? Who? You didn't say my name, but you still was talking about what you said you wasn't because you cannot stop it. I bet you. The only way she won't do a review on this video if we keep saying we know she gonna do one.
You better
But
not do no review on my video because I'm gonna strike you.
ah, oh, you look, you be talked about for 3 years.
I don't care. I'm striking anybody that make a review on this channel. I'm striking.
I agree with you on that.
Huh?
I agree with you on that one. Nobody can use any footage from this video, or Miss Lynn gonna strike you. And I don't give consents.
Don't be recording me behind the scenes. None of that, cause I'm striking your channel.
But if they play your voice and don't use the video, you can't strike them, right?
I don't know. I don't know about none of that, cause you know what I'm saying, Michael. I don't get into all that. You know what I'm saying? Cause I never put anybody's videos in my videos.
Let me ask you this: what made you when you did the video? Siblings gone too far. Were you talking about my situation?
Uh-huh. I was. You know I was talking
Wait,
about your situation because
no.
I said in the video, I said,
Wait, the way you say, I sure did, damn it.
uh-huh, I
Okay,
did.
I'm mad at, and look, I'm not mad at anybody that is talk. I mean, if they're going to talk about it, because I keep saying it, if you put it out there, don't be mad at somebody's opinion because you put it out there. I always try to say, I'm not going to say nothing that I don't want to hear back. I don't even tell my mama nothing I don't want to hear back, that I don't want my sisters to hear, because I know my mama got that mouth. My mama's the only child. And she feel like she wants us all to get along. And she'll tell our business to each other like it ain't nothing. And so I don't tell her stuff that I don't want them to know.
Damn, I gotta find some other content now. Wait a minute, what does that mean day to day? What does that mean? Well,
Oh,
he said he gotta find some other
oh,
content because he can't do no day
oh.
to day. You don't do that anyway. But wait a minute. Here's Sweet Rita. What are your thoughts on helping Bill come on somebody and to be changed? Come on, y'all, with the names of the people that talk bad about you in your absence.
I
That's Sweet
think
Rita.
I think that says more about her than it does me. Because people will look at you and say, you know, if your brother was the intricate key to that part, and that just shows one more cold-hearted callousness to that person. But I chose to walk away. See, I think people got this twisted that, oh, they took me away from the
Hey, can
channel.
you come here?
I am the person that said, take CMA off of there. I am the person that said, when she kept putting it back up, I would take it back down. And then I deleted all of my videos off of there because there was no use of nobody making money off the videos that I did. And I think that that's when they really knew that I was done, when I took all them videos away and said, look, you do me. I was walking away from money every month.
Right.
As far as that, not other
But you
money.
was getting money anyway, right?
Yeah, but
But
this is the
had you not cussed out all them people that she had a problem with, you
baby.
could still
God
be
don't
getting
remove.
more money now.
But
CMA.
hold up. But God don't remove anybody without replacing it with somebody. What's for you is for you. Can't nobody stop that. I didn't miss a beat. I did not miss a beat. But if I had not went through that, I would not know what I know now.
Mhm.
It took me going through it and getting into it with them people, whether they were supporters or not, to get to this point right now to say, hey, wait a minute. Because, see, it had to be some casualties in order for me to know what the victory was going to be. And the victory is me not being a part of that mess no more.
Mhm. Are you glad you're not a part of that mess no more?
Listen, I looked at a video they had of everybody all they were all on the thing, and and I said, was I acting like that? I saw myself, and a younger version. It took two. I'll say this again. It took two bottom queens to take this one king place, and for for somebody to say, I don't need anybody to take up for me. I can do this by myself, but that's all that you display. And you have people on the panel and you don't say a word and you let them come at somebody, subscribers, somebody that's been loyal. And if that is what it takes for you to get to where you're going and be who you are, so be it. But if you notice, it's a pattern. This group to the next group to the next two to the next person. I had to just get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
I
Now,
had to get away.
Lucinda, she said, no, look, Lucinda, I'm kidding, kinda, sorta, about the, I know Silas Mukbang, she does do reviews on the videos, and I don't have a problem with her doing that. I don't. Her videos are actually entertaining. So, but these people out here that what I got a problem with. I'm gonna tell you what I got a problem with. I got a problem with people who want to record a video that I've done and never have came over here and spoken on my channel. That spoke to me on my channel or came in my chat. How dare you? You know what I'm saying?
Well, you know what? I didn't know Silas McMahon. All that, it's something when you go through
But
and you
she
say,
has. I'm just saying. Yeah, but go
yeah.
ahead.
But I'm saying when you go through and then you see this new person with all these videos talking about you or whoever you're dealing with. Now, if that is what you do, I'm not mad. I really can't be mad because that is her forte. That's what she does. But if I think she's wrong, I never do really reaction video. I did a reaction video to hers. I was like, you're wrong. Cause see, a lot of people look at the end of the story but don't know the beginning of it. And that's what pisses me off.
Right. Okay, wait a minute. Oh, because I'm apparently I'm missing some questions. Hold on, let me see. Day to day with the DDs. When you removed day to day with the DDs says when you removed all your videos off of the new channel, were you being petty or was it for that was they stopped?
No, he said revenge. That's the next thing.
Okay.
It
Why
wasn't.
just
It,
living? You
it wait.
shitted on people that supported you genuinely. And
Hold on. I'll go to that one first, but let me answer that one. It wasn't being petty or revenge. It was I said that I'm walking away. And when they didn't give up the people that I wasn't rocking with, I said, okay, I'm done. So why would I leave videos up to still make money off of when they were my videos?
mm-hmm.
So I deleted the videos out of common sense. Who in their right mind would leave up videos for somebody to make money? Because I don't care how long you did a video. If people still looking at it, that's still money, no matter how much you made. So that is why I removed it. Now, what's the next question?
Right. Okay. Okay. So here's some more questions. DMX for you. It might be one to hear from me too, I guess. Day to day with the DDs. Oh no, we just did that with revenge. Rock just lived and said you shitted on people. Now, am I supposed to? Because she told me to leave her out of this just a minute
I don't
ago.
know because I'm going to respond to it. And let me say this:
Okay.
I don't have an
He
issue, but
says, listen, Rock just living said you shitted on people that supported you genuinely and tried to encourage you to do the opposite of what she was encouraging you to do. Can you admit that?
I will say this: when it comes to her, and I'm gonna just talk about this one. I never had a problem ever. But my only problem there was if we say we're going to be neutral, be neutral. Don't come and drop out the bushes when, and I still don't have a problem. I've let that go. But when you say you're gonna be neutral, and and somebody say, "Where's Rock just living?" and then you jump out the bushes and you answer them, because I remember her and Coco B going at it. But then I go over to Landis thing, and you say, "Why are they still messing with you?" If you didn't say nothing in my chat, don't say nothing in their chat, and that was my only problem. That's why when I even talked about that, I never let Rock just live and have it. I will never let Rock just live and have it. I said I will just move away. And that's all it was. Now, to go back to the picture, I didn't shit on anybody. I took up for my sister. That's what I did. I didn't shit. I took up. Now, I already said, yes, you know what? I could have stayed in my own lane. It's too late. I've done it. I did it.
Rock Just Living said, "What did I say negative of you?"
She said to, and look, she was in my life and wouldn't say anything, and they would say, "Where's Rock just living?" I said, "Oh, we cool." I would always say that, and she jumped out the bushes and said, "Don't nobody let me have." I said, "Rock, I wouldn't let nobody let you have it over here." And then I would go with Henny's live, and then Rock, are you listening? Oh,
I'm
and then
listening because
uh,
what they said, I'm losing it. Go ahead,
so
Michael.
look, this is what I feel wrong with Rock, and it's nothing to make me hate. It's nothing that makes me dislike Rock's just living. But did I say I'm gonna move differently? Because I'm saying you would come over there and if somebody said, "Where's Rock just living?" and Rock just living said, "I ain't with all the mess. I don't want to be a part of the mess." But then if I go over to Henny's live and he's talking, and then Rock just living make a statement and say, "Why won't they just leave it alone? Why they keep bothering you?" When he was doing the same exact thing. But you didn't say that in my life, so that's not being neutral because you made a statement. And now, call me wrong if I want to, because I feel being neutral is just not saying anything at all.
Yes, ma'am. No, I didn't. Nothing negative, y'all. Just asking. Okay. Hold on, y'all. My granny calling me. Hold on. Listen, my grandma calling me, but my husband, CMA, my husband, Greg, coming here. I gotta go take a potty break.
Okay.
I'm gonna get in
And,
here.
and Rogers live it. I have no problem with you. I just decided sometimes, in order to get into it with somebody, I would just walk away. I would just walk away, and that's what I did. That's what I felt. That it's a comment I saw. That's all that was. What boss I said, Miss Lynn Gummy's kicking in. I don't agree with what you're saying. Maybe we can talk about that one day. Real talk. Maybe you and I, out of all of this, Rock, can talk about that. And I'm just being honest. One day I was, because you know how we are anyway, and I never, that just bothered me. Okay, I'm gonna read, but I respect your answer, and I respect you asking too, Rock. Just I respect you answering. I mean, asking. A lot of things don't get resolved if people don't talk about it or it's
Exactly.
not asked. I hate, sometimes people be mad at you and you don't even know why.
Right.
How you doing, my brother? You all right?
Absolutely.
All right. Look, your wife is doing this interview here. Tell her we got 207 people in here watching.
Keep it moving. Keep it moving.
Yeah. Let me check. Yes, girl. It says so. Okay. Is PC you highly blessed and flavor and sending the truth rebuke? Yes, Colleen. I always try. Get out the bushes before the mosquitoes. Somebody said, "Hey, Mr. T, we see you." Happy Wife Life. Hello, Happy Wife Life. What up, Black Sheep? But yeah, you guys. So my whole purpose of that, yeah, do I look back and regret some things? Definitely, definitely.
So
Um,
you tell me somebody who can't look back and say, "Well, I could have done that a little different."
Come on. If you don't
Tell me
learn, you don't
somebody who
learn.
can't say that. Everybody has said that at one point or another.
Yes, yes,
That's living. That's growing. You know.
yes. And if anybody that has seen my new channel see that I do, move it a little different. But what I'm not gonna do is keep explaining about something I did, and because once I done forgave me, ask God to forgive me, I look in the mirror and feel real good.
Say it's over.
It's over.
I'm talking about something else.
You have some people that are gonna always tell you about what you did, but they ain't telling you nothing about what you're doing.
Right. Right.
Um, okay, I'm reading these. And for the record, I said the same thing in your live. I was telling each side to leave what I didn't. Well, I must have missed that. Rock just live. I must. If you said it in my live, then I apologize to you because I did not see that, and that's why I felt the way I felt. Colleen says, "Damn, CMA, stay away from the energy. Vampires we love to CMA. I'm proud of you." Mike, is there anyone? This is real talk with B. Mike, is there anyone specific that you personally would like to make amends with on YouTube? I'm gonna tell you this, Rock. I mean, real talk with B. I have been doing that. It's certain people, but then there were things said about me as well. So um, I know I should be at a point where I say, well, I can apologize and not expect an apology back. But this don't happen over damn nights. I'm just saying. I'm a work in progress. And you know what? I don't know. I'd have to think about that. It's some things that was said about me as well, even before I clapped back on lives, which made me clap back. Real Talk will be said, you're right. And everybody I miss. What up, boy? Stop capping. So, I mean, give me some credit that I am trying to be a little different. And whether you give it to me or not, I don't care.
You shouldn't have no need to. No, it's
Right. Exactly.
later, y'all. Well, maybe not.
She all right?
Yeah, she did offer something else. You know, she be back in the day. But you know, you can keep these comments going.
Yeah. I'm looking at these comments.
Yeah.
But real talk would be that's a good question. I think one of the things that really get me is that you have had a lot of people jump in, which that's what they can do. You got some people riding the train. They want to ride the train of this, and everybody got they point of views, but they don't know the whole story. They don't know the whole story. And you can't go to the end of the book and read the ending without knowing what the beginning was. Rob, I love our JL, but it's two sides to every story. You two need to listen to each other. Listen, you two are forgiving her. People make wrong choices. Talk about it and move forward.
Need some lip gloss.
I don't know where it's at.
I don't know what I did with it.
Go hunt it down.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know which one it is.
Any kind of lip gloss you can find. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to get my lips glossy. So what happened? What did I miss?
No, Rock and I was just talking, and maybe there was some confusion I didn't know about, but I don't blame her, and I hope she don't blame me.
So did y'all get it situated?
At some point, maybe me and her can talk about it outside of this.
Real Talk will be says anytime a person tries to, well, dang, it just
Yeah. See, Pam says, CMA, very proud of you. I see a positive change through all this chaos. And see, a lot of times that's what I'm saying. Either you learn from some stuff or you don't. And I'll be the first one to say, I've learned. I've learned. Now, I don't care who's gonna say it's too late or whatever it is. I'm not doing that for anybody else. I'm doing it for me. Period.
Miss Lynn, my question is up top for you. Okay, I didn't see it. What was the question, Lucinda? This is real. This is true. Real talk with me. That gummy got Miss Lynn bobbing and weaving. I ain't bobbing and weaving. Clap on, clap out, clap on, clap or shine that. No, I had to go use the restroom, but I'm looking for my lip gloss, y'all, because I like my lips to be glossy and shiny. I do. I don't know what I did with it. I have several, but
Now
anyway.
look, Sweet Rita asked the question. She said, do you feel better or more easy with the release of a burden off your back? I feel better, but like I said, I would be lying if I said I didn't feel disappointed. And so for anyone to feel any other way than that, to loyalty is loyalty. And you can say, people can say all day long of what they feel and how they feel. I know what we said and what we talked about. I know how many times that if people, they had to go through her to get to, I mean, go through her to get to me. If she didn't rock with them, then she didn't want me to rock with them. And that's the way it was. I might have been the more hard voice, the one to step out front and let people have it. But behind the scenes, it was her that said, hey, we ain't rocking with that bitch, or we ain't rocking with them, and I don't mess with them, and forget them. And that's what it was. But see, y'all didn't see that side of me because that wasn't my weakness. I didn't care what nobody said about me.
What's your
Still don't.
question? Oh, go ahead. What's your question to me, Miss Rita? What is it? Miss Lynn, I have a question for you. Go ahead with your question, sweetheart.
You way behind, you know that.
Am I?
Yeah, look, your husband and I was going through them questions.
I think I, Rosa, I know you are full. I think I left a comment today. You can sing too, all right? No, I can't sing. Who you talking about, Michael? Because I can't sing a lick, honey. Congratulations again to you and the black sheep again. Okay. Okay, so where we at now then, Michael? Where we at?
Okay, wait, you gotta go way down. Somebody said,
I'm at
yo,
the end.
somebody said your makeup is on point, on fleek.
Oh, Flick, thank you. I appreciate it.
Nirvana says, you know, when we were younger and ready to throw down, you take off that hair and switch up, laugh out loud.
Oh, okay. Lucinda has a question.
Oh, you are
Said,
right now. Go ahead.
well, I know you're full. Okay. Lucinda's question is, my question is, why does he still have disrespectful videos and community tabs up of me?
You know, um, let me say this. I don't really, sometimes I don't even remember the videos to even take them down. I think that with me and Lucinda, and I will say this, um, I think some things, even before the reason I did the video I did going her was the comment that when somebody said it wasn't about me. And I think that got me, because I walked away and all I ever said was, you got to speak. And I knew that was wrong because now you have her saying, don't nobody have to speak. So I think that my rebuttal video was all about a video that's still up of me talking about sick dick and all of that. And that was way before. That's what made me come back with the video. Now we can say we weren't talking about me, and Boy Stop Capping was on that live and he said, yes, they were talking about you. So I think we all need to say, because I was walking away with that. Listen, people don't get the and it wasn't even about no cancer, but it's really the genuineness that I had. But yes, I allowed some things to come in. I thought it was like, I really felt at that time that somebody needs to speak to her because of who she was. And, looking back on it and me not getting that back, I still feel like if she came into a live, I wanted someone to speak to her. So for me, if anybody knows, the video did not come to after the conversation with chatting and Landon and Boy Stop Capping and them all on there laughing. And it was some of me. Boy Stop Capping said, yes, I said it and I stand solo. Yes, I knew who that was for. And then when I served that video and then was for somebody, I knew it because we were into it. And then for somebody to say, well, we didn't say your name. And that was the part that got me. And that's why I did what I did. So I apologize on one half of that for being upset because they didn't speak to her. But I'm not upset about the video that I reacted to something that I know what was said about me.
So he is apologizing, kind of, sort of, somewhat
Well,
to you. Can you accept his apology?
she says, I know for a fact whom I was talking about. Chatting still has the panel up, and I said any troll trolling me can That's not what you said, sweetheart. You said, first of all, I ain't
No,
finna.
no, no.
No, this is what was said, and I stand by what I said. First of all, I don't want no sick dick, no sick decrepit or something like that. It was
Yeah.
not for the trolls. And see, this is one thing. If I can stand in my truth and say, look, I was wrong for the part of allowing to be upset and saying you got to speak to somebody in my chat. That's what it is, and I still stand by that. But I did that, and I'll say this, and I've told this story where it was such a struggle for that for me. And it wasn't just because of who she was. I went on a deep end. I would have left that alone and just said I chose old girl over Lucinda. That's what it was. And I was walking away from that. But then we had people on a panel that probably egged it on. I don't know. I'll go back and look at that video and we can replay it. And we can see that those were not the exact words about a troll.
Okay.
The whole conversation was about me.
Can I step in here and say something? Bottom line is, you said some things and she said some things, in rebuttal to
I said them
what
after.
one
Yeah,
another
yeah.
thought, the other was saying about the other.
Well,
And today,
I said it after the fact.
right. So, I mean, I know you probably, you guys will probably never be kumbaya in again or whatever, but can we get past that and can we let all that go?
I've been past it. I've been past it.
Okay.
I've been past it.
She says he's talking about. Okay.
I know what. Look, me and Boy Stop Capping talked about the video that I'm talking about. We actually. Wait, Boy Stop Capping said, actually, I don't have to get anything straight. My name was mentioned. I never said anything to you in this. Okay, see, I'm not trying to argue with nobody though, but
yeah, we're not gonna argue over here. We're not arguing about nothing. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's recollection is a little bit different, and that's okay.
Look,
Everybody remembers differently. We're gonna still respect each other up in here. Baby, my cup is empty.
wait, I have to laugh. She said, Boy Stop Capping, kindly spell my name correctly. Thank you.
Boy, stop capping, listen here, because listen, I've been saying her name wrong for the longest, and my husband keep talking about it's
Now, I
the
will agree. I will agree with Invisible Chef T here. She said, "Well, I believe if people want apologies, they need to be able to accept apologies and also give them if they did anything wrong. Give an apology as well.
right.
That's why I apologize for the part I felt I was wrong on, but I also feel like that there is because some people that needs to
Why?
also.
She saying no. My question was why is the disrespectful videos are still up? Okay, she want to know why they still up because he said he
No,
forgot about them. I guess.
and I have over 1,000 videos. Do you know? I would have to go through there and actually. I mean, maybe that's not an excuse, but I get it. I get it. I get it. I get it. Hold on, I'm
But you
fucking with
know
my.
what, you guys, I am really loving that you guys are being civil. You know what I'm saying? You guys are being civil in here, asking the questions or what have you not. And thus far, nobody has been blocked or timed out or anything. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's up. That's what's up.
Right. Now,
In this place before.
now I agree with Lucinda there. She said if the apologies are not genuine, she's not accepting it, and I agree with you on that one.
Okay, well, is your but Michael, did you even ever give an apology to
I
Lucy?
apologize for. You know what? Let me even retract that. I'm mad at my. I don't apologize. I'm mad at myself because I allowed some words that. But that's just who I was. So you know what? I'm not apologizing for that part. I'm apologizing for allowing someone to be mad at her about something I wasn't mad about. That's my apology. Because if I hadn't done that, the other things wouldn't
Thank
have
you,
transpired.
Joshua.
The other things wouldn't have transpired.
Okay, so Michael, would you like to get past all? You know what? You know, both of y'all can tell me, Lynn, shut the hell up, going on somewhere with that or what have you not. But can we get past this, though, y'all? Can we get past this and can we be cordial to one another, Lucinda and boy stop, not boy stop capping. Lord forgive me,
I think
Lucinda,
I think the fact that I think the fact that we're even having dialogue, we have been cordial and got. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right, right. Yes, y'all have. Yes, and
Whether
I
it works
love
out
it.
to
I love it.
yeah, yeah.
Oh my God, y'all, this is what it's all about. You understand what I'm saying? When you agree to disagree and you can come together and you can own your stuff and walk in it and move past it. That's what's up. I applaud you both. I
I'm on this new journey. You know, I did take a video down that I did, but me and you were talking on the phone earlier, and I said, "Damn," you know, I privated that video right after, but people don't realize. Not only had I been recorded, and some people think that it was right for her to record me, and I don't give a damn. That's your thought. I
Mhm.
just don't think because I would have never done that. But then you see a thing saying, "Oh, he dead to me." So when if I'm dead to you, that's why I did that video. But I still said to myself, I am going. I private the video, and I said I don't regret what I said. I just regret where and how I said it. That's
Mhm.
it, and I stand in the truth.
Mhm. Now, you guys, Michael, let's just pause for just a second. I want to reintegrate that, we get on here and we do what it is that we do because our supporters and subscribers or whoever, they enjoy the
Right.
content that we bring. So, you know what I'm saying? If you enjoy our content and you support us, please give a cash app or a super chat, okay? You know what I'm saying? That
Yeah.
supports the channel. That supports the channel. Okay? You know, I am not one to get on here all the time and to be talking about them, but we do welcome them. We do welcome the super chats and the cash apps, okay? We do welcome them. Support the channels. You know what I'm saying? Support the channels, please.
And make sure y'all go over there to 14 Game for Life, Everything Might. It's totally different over there. It's nothing but love, uplifting. Y'all ain't gonna hear, I ain't cussing nobody out. I don't do none of that. And that's me being different. And if people want to still say the old Mike is this and the old Mike is that, you free to do that. But I'm moving on. I'm not looking back. I'm looking ahead.
I love this new mic. I love this new Michael. I do.
Look,
I love this new
and I'm
you.
having cocktails like hell and still ain't cussing nobody out.
And you
See?
ain't cuss nobody out. You see
I'm
what
different.
you see
I'm
what
like
it's like
two.
being around positive people?
Look, I'm like 2 Chains. I'm different. Yes, I'm different. I'm
Mm.
different. Okay, come on, somebody.
Well, he just went in there and turned my music down. I was like feeling I was like, I had a little music in the background, but he turned that down. Okay. Like I'm gonna need him to turn that back up. Ah.
But you see, some people stuck in the same place, and they don't want to change, especially if you don't acknowledge it yourself. If you don't acknowledge no wrongdoing, you're not going to change because you don't see yourself doing nothing wrong. I've acknowledged I've done some wrong things in my YouTube journey. They're not just these outrageous things, but I have done some things that, like I said, I wish I hadn't done.
Rock, I
I,
want to know, Rock just living. Are you still in the building? Rock just living. Let me know if you are still in the building. In the building, please let me know if you are still in the chat. I'm saying I said in the building, but anyway, Rock just living because I'm finna go somewhere with this. Rock and Lucinda, y'all let me know if y'all are still in the chat. Okay, drop something in the chat if y'all are still in here. When you have apologized, if it's not received, the burden is off of you. And exactly, okay, there go Lucinda. Lynn, I said, Miss Lynn, does he need the title of the video because I have all 12 titles in his community tab? Oh, well, you see that, Michael?
can you repeat that?
Lucinda says, like I said, Mrs. Lynn, does he need the title of the videos because I have all 12? She said she got the 12. If you want to go take them off, where you
You know what? I am willing. I'm so open. I'm so different that I
listen,
will go back.
Lucinda.
I will go back. And if she puts the title in here, I will go back and look at that video. I'll go on her community tab. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. And I'll be man enough to apologize on that. But I'll look at it. It's no more to even say after that. I'll look at it. I have no problem if I sit here and already said that there's 90% of the clapbacks that I should not have done.
Mhm.
That's an apology within itself already. You know,
And I
I
think you are being very genuine when you say
yeah,
that.
and I'm being truthful when I say that. I apologize to Nisha because I went off on Nisha, which I hadn't. Um, people
Because you
know,
know what? At the end of the day, a comedian Michael Allen, if you are being genuine, God knows. You
yeah,
understand what I'm saying? God knows. And you have done a service. If God knows and the person that you have offended, if they don't accept that, then the burden is off of you. You've done what God would have required you to do.
exactly,
Understand?
exactly.
So you can go on.
But do you know I have so many clapback videos? I'd be apologizing for the next 3 weeks.
Well, I
I,
mean,
I
you ain't
tried
got
to
to
do
do
it all.
that. Just tell us, says, just get on here and say, listen, everybody that I came after,
Listen, let
y'all
me say
know
this
who
right
y'all
now.
are.
Let me
I'm
say this
sorry.
right now. Okay, I'll say this right now. If I clap that back at anybody, not if I have clapped that back at
Right.
people
Yes.
that I had nothing to do with. I apologize because I got into something that was not my battle.
Exactly. And I tell you, you've been saying that. It's genuine. God knows your heart. God is the only one that knows your heart. Nobody else will sit here and say whether it's fake or phony or fake or what have you not. God knows your heart. And if they don't accept it, then that's on them. That's
And I've
just period and point blank. You know,
and
you
I've
understand
said
what I'm
that
saying?
several times over the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? That's what God requires of us to do. And if we are all Christians here, like we claim to be, you know what I'm saying? Then we have that forgiving spirit that God has given us to forgive people when they have offended us. Even when people don't apologize to us, we have a forgiving spirit to forgive. You understand what I'm saying?
Wait, your son, wait, Pam said, I accept your apology, CMA. And then your son, real talk with me, said, get back to the interview, mama.
Wait a minute. Get back to the interview, Mama. Well, listen, this is still part of the interview, though, isn't it?
That's funny.
But isn't this still part of the interview?
Yes, I believe so.
Cooper says, hello, I just joined. Oh my God, I didn't get the notification. God does know the heart, but I pray that we can accept apology and move on. Exactly.
And shout out
Exactly.
Cooper's Kitchen is one of my YouTubers of the week. And did you know Black Sheep was my last YouTuber of the week last week?
I still got questions here.
Okay, go ahead.
Let me see. Let me see, because I might have asked them all.
Oh, sweet Rita, accept my apology too.
What advice would you give anyone? What advice would you give anyone wanting to start a YouTube channel?
To not fall into the rhetoric. Stand in what you believe. First of all, know why you're starting the channel. And stick to that. Don't be wavered. Don't look at other people doing stuff and feel like, okay, this working for them, that might work for me. Do you, period. Other things may seem more enticing. Do what works for you. That's what will get you through. It may take a little longer, but do it and don't clout chase.
Oh, because you know a lot of people be cloud chasing and they say
Oh,
they don't.
baby.
And listen, you know, a boy, I think Boy Stop Capping was uh being funny in his thing today, but he was talking about how let me take a step. He was talking about, people will say all the time that you are copying off of them and that you are not relevant unless they are talking about you. When they stop talking about you, nobody knows who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's
Well,
the word from the chosen.
I'll say this that I have not been stopped I mean, I have not people have not stopped talking about me since the Adrian interview. So we didn't do the interview to Cloud Chase. We did it because we knew that it was relevant.
Mm-hmm.
And since that moment, people I think I had about 5,000 subscribers at that time. And I didn't get what I thought I would get, but it was the after effect of everybody talking. And that's why I did a video saying Adrian more relevant than people think.
Mhm.
Because look how many people
You
talk
saw
about
that, yes. Yes, I did see that. Day to day asked you what words did you have for the little people on YouTube? We all look. I'm little
it.
people. Little
Get
people.
big. Get big. No, I'm joking. No. Um,
You ain't
so,
joking.
no, listen. You just have to find what it is. And I keep sticking to that. Because look, when I made up my channel, I knew right off the bat the 4C, cooking, comedy, cussing, and content. I knew that's what am I good at? And I was already popping on Facebook. And I said, okay, if I start this channel, and I knew everybody had a gang. And I was like, cooking comedy, cause I'm gonna do that. Oh, it's gonna be 4C game for life. And so I stuck to that. I would sit there and cook you. I would cook a meal. I would sit down. I would have a cocktail. I would eat. I would crack jokes, and I would cuss like hell. And it worked for me
Ooh, well, you know what?
until somebody else took my cussing and wanted to utilize it.
Hello, Miss Lynn and CMA. Hello.
Hey, that's another one of my YouTubers of the week, Hood Edition News.
What are you cooking? CMA, they want to know if you cooking tonight.
You know what? I cooked stuff. I made my own beef stroganoff, but because I knew I was doing this live with Leah, I didn't even record it because I was trying to shave my head and brush my teeth and look a little cute because I know Miss Lynn come at you real hard. Look, I said she ain't finna trip me up. And no, look, Miss Lynn will ask you some questions.
And I'm not through, by the way.
Right? Okay.
But you know what? I almost called you back and told you I was trying to. I was like, shoot, we should get our colors together. You know what I'm saying? Really
That
piss
would've been
somebody off. You know what I'm saying? Because some people want to be watching and acting like they,
and, and I must say this, I really truly I think a lot of people that if you're gonna interview somebody, y'all need to have a conversation before the interview. And I'm so glad you and I did.
yes, I called. Listen, I want to tell y'all, I called Michael, and listen, he is himself. Trust and believe me, and truth.
On or off camera.
Huh?
On or off camera.
One
I'm
off
me.
camera. And I told him, I said, I know I'm loud because I am loud all the time, y'all. I am on 10 probably all the time. You know what I'm saying? But I enjoy talking with him. I did. We talked and I did ask him some questions off the record and he did answer them. And I am not going to repeat them because I don't do that. I don't do
Right.
that, y'all. But
Right.
yeah,
And I told my truth.
he kept it real. He kept it his truth, and I'm gonna keep it real and respect
Wait,
what he told me.
now, if you would ask me what bothers me the most on YouTube about anything, is when people think I'm lying.
Hmm.
If I can be so truthful about my own self, why would I have to lie about somebody else?
Hmm.
That's the part.
People like that. Well, you know what? I want to get into this next question. I want you to explain to the people about this goop dude, or do you want to go there?
Okay. Yes, I'll go there.
Okay, goop dude, getting on YouTube, claiming to be your cousin, a family member, whoever. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Spreading whatever it is that he or she is saying. I don't know if Voodoo is a woman or a man. I don't know.
Now, I'll tell you this. I've got so many different things. At one time, I thought it because it's no secret. Look. I'm that one family member that you can't talk about me because I'll lay you out real quick, so they know not to mess with. Don't mess with the gay guy in the family. He crazy.
Hmm.
Because I'll nip it in the bud. Because I grew up like that. You have to nip it in the bud.
Hmm.
Don't bother me. So it could have been a couple of people. I've never. You have to realize I never saw the picture or who it was. Then I heard the voice. I said, it's a girl. So, but they were using. But when they said my nephew's name, I said, well, how would they know my nephew? But I forgot I said the name. And then it was one point where they didn't call my mama what all of them call it. So I was like, and so my mama kept asking my nephew, what he said, I promise it's not me. So then the girl said, well, I'm Marcus' cousin. And she said, now all of my little cousins call me uncle. But she said cousin. I said, wait, that's another thing. But then the voice kept sounding like somebody I knew. And I did this video on it. But then I'm gonna show you how God sends you stuff after the fact. It was somebody that was a part of something and said, look, they're making up people. Now, and they sent me video clips of it, and who Goop Duke really was is nobody in my family. Because even the girl that I said it was, she called my mom and said, I swear to God, it was not me. It was not me. But I don't like you anyway, so I ain't apologize. But I get it now that that was nobody in my family. That was stuff that was made up. And I digress and leave it at that. I could easily take those videos and play it in the screenshot. It's amazing what, and this is somebody that was a part of that sent me that. I don't check my email that much. So, but God made me look at that at the point in time to where, because that would have just opened up the whole thing again. And I'm over that because only the truth hurt me and none of this shit was true. So I don't give a damn.
And what I want to say to that is, I can't imagine anybody even being feuding with anybody in their family, to have a family member that would get in here and get on this platform and talk about a family member and say the things that was allegedly said
Baby,
about.
I've been in a group home, a crackhead, AIDS habit. Oh, it was so many things. But you know what? You notice I never got mad at it, but I'll say this. Heidi did a video and said, everybody started to say, why hasn't CMA addressed Goop Duke? The reason I didn't address them because it wasn't relevant. But it got to a point where I said, you know what? Let me nip this in the bud because I'm a badass. But I nipped it in the bud. I should have kept doing what I was doing because it wasn't anybody in my family.
Because
Period.
whoever that Goop Dupe was, I don't know. I don't know if it was the Goop. Is there two family members that get on here?
It's only
And,
one. But look,
okay,
then you
but
had this is another thing that pissed me off with the one I was loyal to. You get on a panel to take up for me and you went off, right? The
mm-hmm.
people you rocking with, they so motherfucking thirsty that they did that video and introduced somebody you don't even know. Then then she says, "Oh, I feel so bad about that video, and I hated the way I was portrayed." And they privated it, but then put it back up again because your thirsty asses. And their excuse to her was, "Well, if your brother hadn't said nothing about us, we wouldn't have put it back up." So that means your brother's thoughts mean more to us than what we feel about you, and we say we rock with you like hell. If I didn't told you, Lynn, that this video, we didn't did this and it hurts me and I hate being portrayed like that, and you private it, if we really cool and rocking like that, and see, people don't see that. They don't see that. So you more concerned about trying to let me have it for views and clicks than you are about somebody you calling your friend that you didn't went off on other people for. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
That nigga
Well,
got up there.
I just, I had my, and then I still don't know. I'm just saying, I had my suspicions about a person that would come on here and get on the platform and say that they love a family member, but will get on here and say the things that they said
But
against
wait,
the
and if
family
you
member.
know
You
me,
know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, I'm like, make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? Make it make
but
sense to me.
and if anybody that know me and know my family, you can't pay half of them to come for me. You can't pay half of them to come for me. So it really shocked me. And I privated the video when I thought it was my nephew because I hadn't heard the voice. Then when I heard it was a girl, then I did another video and I said, you know what? Let me stop this. I felt like I was being toyed with. And so I just stopped it. And then lo and behold, I go and look and there's stuff, people see one thing about when you piss people off, whether they ride with you or in your sector or in your group, the way they want to get back at you is to send you information. And that's the information I got. Goop Doop is nothing in my family. Nowhere. Baby, if you want to prove Goop Doop is in my family, come on, somebody. How about tell Goop Doop to show her face? If not, stop giving that bitch a platform. Because that bitch don't know me. Oh, excuse my French. Y'all see how, well, y'all know my mama called me a bitch, so y'all see where the word B come from. I'm stale.
Uh, so he's saying to you guys that Goop Doop is a fraud. He's saying group.
I think it's
Who
truth.
is it? Goop Doop. Goop
Goop
who?
Doop
Goop
is
who?
truth hurt. Look, Goop Doop is truth hurts. HERTZ.
Is a fraud.
A
That's
fraud.
what I'm saying. Okay, Lucinda says, Heyman is saying, all I shall say about drama is all it's not good money, creating back and forth. Okay, it just took off. Is traction will get channel shut down. Cyberbullying and cyber stalking is a federal crime. And you know what? I have seen people get on this platform and swear for goodness Jesus that they have crimes, they have filed charges against their people that we have not yet seen yet seem to come yet. They talk about because of
Because
what is
look,
it?
who in they right mind?
What is it called? C-19 going on. Everybody blame everything on C-19. But listen, trust and believe me. If I got a problem with somebody and I need to file a complaint against them, ain't nothing. C-19 ain't got nothing to do with that. Because the courts is still open, the judges is still in the courtroom, and because they got cases. Okay, they still got cases, and the lawyers are still working because they still need that money. Okay, you understand what I'm saying? So,
And look, and who in their right mind would get on? It is illegal. I've been a gay ever since my cousin died of AIDS. I've been a gay advocate. That's why it pissed me off so bad about the other stuff that happened. But you can be prosecuted for getting on a panel or anywhere and saying somebody has something. So that let me know your mind wasn't
and
smart.
you sure right about that. You can get
You
on here talking about, and I'm just gonna go here with you for just a minute. You can get on here, passing lies around talking about a person has AIDS when they don't, because you don't know that. Nobody knows that, but the person that has it.
come on
You
now.
cannot get on no platform that is you're lying, and it's called, what is that word they use? Oh my goodness, help me out,
And
CMA.
look, if you ain't that's oh my God, what is the word?
Oh, uh,
You are doing the HIPAA law. It's the HIPAA law, defamation of character. Now,
defamation of character.
I'm gonna
You
tell you
you're
this,
doing that, and if you have prevented them from getting any monies in life because you get on here
but
saying all these things, and you
hey,
don't
look,
know this to be true,
it- talk about Magic Johnson. Don't talk about me because you know about Magic Johnson for sure.
Mhm.
Oh, that was a joke.
Yes, I saw that the people cat on here said that you had AIDS.
Isn't that something? But only the truth hurts.
Hmm.
Baby, I'm too big and eat too much and love, but I don't even address that because I don't have to.
Hmm. And they was talking about, oh, you be sickly, but you know what? We got a pandemic going on. We
Wait,
got a
I ain't never
pandemic
been sickly. I ain't never been sickly. You know what? I'm a two-time cancer survivor. And
going
baby, don't be mad because God brought me through.
on. Okay.
My
Don't get
mother is a
mad.
can. My mother's a cancer survivor. My sister's a can. Two of my sisters are cancer survivor. My grandmother died of cancer. My great grandmother was a cancer survivor. My uncle died of cancer. My auntie died of cancer. So do they all have AIDS too?
And you know
Cancer.
what?
It
People out
runs in
here
my
putting out
family.
false stuff, and they don't even know whether it's true or not. Even if a family member called in and said something about myself, I'm just gonna use myself for an example. One of my family members called in and said something about me. You know what? You have to take that with a grain of salt. Cause they mad at me. They don't like me. Okay, so
And
of course they gonna spread rumors and lies about me. But the first thing is you need to know whether or not they telling the truth or not.
but let me tell you this. I'm a gay man. Do you think that's the first time I heard somebody say I got AIDS or any of that? Because that comes with being a gay black man. So, but say something when you call me the word fag or you say I got AIDS, baby. I've been out for 38 years.
But you know what? Wait a minute,
You
Mike.
you don't
Now
think I've heard that before?
they said you used to spit on people. Is that true? Is that
wait,
true?
wait. Who said? I don't
Wait.
watch none of that. I don't. Wait. Don't you think I would be in jail if I had AIDS and I spit on somebody?
Well, I would think you would be, because
Come
it is
on.
a crime to spit on somebody knowing that you have something
You
that's
know what?
deadly. You know what I'm saying?
Wait,
Yeah.
I would not be able to pray like that if I had that type of evil in my heart. See, that's evil. That's evil. I would never. I don't have it and wouldn't. I don't have AIDS and would not spit on somebody.
Mhm.
I'd beat your damn ass though.
Mhm. So y'all just heard it here from comedian Mike Owen. He said he does not even have AIDS. So the rumors that are going around on these YouTube streets about him are a lie.
But you know what? When this is my thing, when people are so worried about what somebody's saying about them, it's because they got so much to hide, and you're so somebody may get the truth. Somebody might get the truth. I have not watched any clapback video on me. Now, I may have watched a part of it. And the reason I don't is because I said, see, a lot of people think my clapback videos have been because I've heard what somebody said. No, I might have looked at a title or just looked at a little bit of something and then uh, went the hell off. Then Goop Doop said, oh, he got AIDS. I will post his result. You could even if I had result, you could never post them. How fucking dumb could you be to post? I would, baby, post it if you post it. So that, but people don't see that. So for you to even ask me that question is hilarious to me. But I know you're doing an interview.
Well, you know what, Michael, it is what it is. It just let me see. Somebody over here saying folk gonna talk about you till the day you leave this earth. So and that's true. Spreading disgusting lies about folk and people just loving ignorance at their big age. You know what? When you spread something that's not true about somebody else, God already sees that. You know what I'm saying? He's in control. He's taking care of that. You know what I'm saying, Michael?
But
You don't have to worry about it.
but look,
You don't have
this
to
is
worry
also
about
my thing. This is also my thing. I will never have anybody on my platform and not show their face because if you can't show your face, you don't have a case. It could be anybody. We don't know. And that's why I've left it alone because I'm arguing with something or someone I don't even know who it is. Why waste that energy?
Wonderful.
Okay, now I got to use the restroom. Hold on. Now I got to go.
Now you gotta go.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I can hear you
Okay,
though.
and I gotta go too. So y'all just listen to y'all listen to who are you? Mr. T. That's who he is. Oh, I'm like tripping, y'all. What kind of pig in there? Talk to the people. Talk to the people. Michael went to the restroom too.
Guess this is just dead time till one of them come back. Anybody watch some games today? Steelers in Kansas City or something else on it.
All right, you guys. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Let me read some of these. And the folks believe her simple minded. Yes, Anaya.
I don't have any musical attributes that you'd want to listen to.
You might want her to get paid. So I don't think you might want to play no music that could be copyrighted. Who are you?
Didn't
This
make a lot if I was trying to do it anyway.
is
He said it straight be copyrighted if I was doing it because it'd be somebody else's song.
right, right, right. But I do everybody. Let's shout out Kicking It with Lynn for doing her thing, doing a absolutely wonderful interview. I told her there was no questions that she couldn't ask me because I live in my truth. And if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But if I'm right, I'm right. We all have an opinion about everything.
Absolutely.
And we may not agree. We may not agree, but we can agree to disagree.
Right. And that's when it's
Yeah.
time to say, okay, next.
Right. Hell, I disagree with my mama today and she cussed me the hell out. But she didn't change my mind.
A lot of that goes back to that old saying, you can't please all the people all the time.
Come on, come on.
You trying to please everybody, you're gonna hurt yourself.
Yeah, yeah.
You got to get comfortable with what you're doing and leave it at that. Some people gonna like it, some ain't. Well, that's the way it is.
And I think a lot of people come on YouTube trying to please everybody, and that's where they mess up at.
Yeah. And them haters, they always gonna be out there, so be ready.
I could do a premiere, like a video saying it's coming on at 7:00, and by 5:30, it's already 5 thumbs down, and I ain't said a word.
Ain't even pumped on there yet, huh?
Ain't even did nothing. And people, there's just people. Some people are miserable.
You ready to put it down, huh?
Ready to look. You can do something just saying happy birthday, and people be like, they don't like. Why you don't like me telling somebody happy birthday?
Mm-hmm.
That's miserableness.
It is. They say misery loves company, so they got to try to get somebody else into it.
Like you always have. I tell my sisters this all the time. They have a girlfriend. That nigga ain't shit. That nigga. I said, but they single.
Right.
They single. Of course. Some people hate to see your happiness.
Absolutely. Because they ain't got it. They don't know what it is. They ain't never been there. Can't figure it out. And they wonder why.
Right.
It's all this negativity you throwing out there. You getting it back.
Exactly.
Well, you ain't gonna be able to touch it. You ain't gonna be able to see it. You ain't never gonna be able to feel happy until you quit throwing negative out there.
I tell people this all the time. I said, some people don't realize this. God will bless everybody around you for a reason. And you say to yourself, well, why? And he wants to do that to see how you're going to react. Because if you ain't happy for somebody else's blessing, he ain't going to never bless you.
Yeah.
And people do that so much.
Yeah,
shout out to the 205 people that's still up in here. Shout out. Y'all thought this was going to be a messy interview. I just spoke my truth. Ain't nothing messy about it. If you believe me, you believe me. If you don't, you don't.
And it don't matter.
And it ain't going to change. Look, my light bill still due tomorrow. That ain't going to change the fact I still got to pay it.
Well, the truth's always going to be the truth. No matter if you don't believe it.
Right.
A lie will always be a lie, no matter how many people do believe it.
Exactly.
You believe them lies, thinking they're true and they ain't. You can't argue with it. You believe it. Somebody believes that lie. You can try and argue them down if you want, but if they believe that lie, eventually you hope they'll get to the truth.
Exactly. But I mean, I think a lot of people in these YouTube shows, we always trying to prove ourselves. We always want to prove ourselves, prove our point.
I'm a what? Are you guys supporting the channel?
Yeah, you still got 205 people in here.
Okay, I need them super chats and them cash apps. Okay.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Wouldn't it? That's what it's all about.
Come on, somebody.
Do what it is that we do, right?
Yeah, that's what we do.
They say they support us. You guys support us. financially sometimes, okay?
It is what it is.
That's what it is.
I am proud of you and what you have done and what you're doing. It feels so good to be able to get on here with you and talk and talk and not be messy with the talk, but be real.
Be real.
Yes.
Oh, I forgot my glasses, y'all.
Now look, somebody said it's gonna be a million videos about us tomorrow.
It is.
Sweet Rita. Oh,
It
that
is.
was
But you know what, comedian Michael Allen?
huh?
See, it depends on what kind of video you make about me before I actually will respond to what it is that you're talking about. Now, if you come for me in a way that's disrespectful, I'm talking about these people making the video, a disrespectful manner that I don't like, I'm going to come back for you, and you're not going to like it.
Come on, come
Okay?
on,
Huh?
come on.
Come on now. Because listen here, it is what it is. You can dish out some stuff, but you can't take it. If you can dish it out, you better be able to take it. And trust and believe me, I can give it. I can give
But
it.
but you know what? I swear, people may not believe this. Sometimes you don't have to prove what you've already. Listen, it's no secret that I can go hard, and
Right.
I just don't want that to be what I'm known for in YouTube anymore.
Right.
But I want you to know I can go there, so don't do too much.
Don't do too much. Listen, don't get beside yourself.
Don't do too much.
Listen, tell them, don't get beside yourself.
It ain't gonna be nothing cute. Thank you, sweet Rita.
You're right.
It ain't
Support
gonna
the
be. Yeah, she said check yours too.
channel. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it, y'all.
But
Yeah.
yes, that was my whole purpose of the new channel. Um,
So comedian Michael Allen, I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna push the envelope now.
uh-huh.
Real time says, I'm gonna be praying for you too, but you go pray for you too, bro. I've been praying for him. You know what I'm saying? And we hope that some chat blue cheese, please, blue cheese, please do not come in here being disrespectful to the other content creators. Exactly. I don't know who blue cheese is, but hey, uh, Michael.
Yes.
At the end of the day, do you
Uh-huh.
even really give a damn about these non-believers and the lies that they want to believe about you? Do you even really care?
Look, somebody said, "Oh, CMA been missing,
Yeah.
MIA," and the reason I was in it, MIA, is because I had to gather my thoughts. I was in a place to where everything that I said I was changing to be,
Mm-hmm.
I was not going to be. So I said, you know what? Let me give myself a day or two to calm down and wait on this kicking with it because we knew this what 3 days ago that we was going to do this interview.
Right.
And I said, well, you know what? Let me calm down because I knew I didn't go on YouTube and look at too many things because I knew if I had a and I still had me a fifth.
No, no,
Ooh, I would have had a drink and I would have been like, fuck it. And I would have been live. And I did not want to do that.
mm-hmm.
And so that's why I didn't drop a video or anything.
Mm-hmm.
I was just
Thank you, Coco, G.
I'm trying to do the right thing. People better leave me alone.
Now, Michael.
Look at Coco B. Look at Coco B.
Michael, the
Acting.
people that's sitting here sending you and Dyer cash up, you ain't gonna cuss them out tomorrow because they sent me one
Well,
too.
well, listen, first of all, I ain't never cussed Coco out.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet Rita is from Flint. I have a love for her. But I don't cuss subscribers out.
Mm-hmm.
It's been just a few. Lucinda was the only one that I came at that was only a subscriber,
Mm-hmm.
and that's the only one ever. Other than that, I've never done that. That's never been my forte, and that's not what I do. And I'm trying to be different, and I'm not mad about it. I'll stand in that truth. I'll stand in that true. It is what it is.
Oh, we y'all now. Whoa, 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 whoa. Did you see that by Blue Cheese?
Wait, hold on. Let me see. What?
Well, you know what? I'm gonna
Here's
say
what
this.
that needs to be addressed. Do you think Lucinda is Hendra gay according to CMA? Look,
I'm
I
gonna
am
say this.
not. It's just certain things I'm gonna leave alone.
To each his own, cause I have a gay son. Let me just put that out there. One of my sons, not just Michael, is gay, and I
You know,
love
I
my
think.
son to pieces.
I think all Michaels are gay. No, let me stop messing with you. But go ahead.
No, they all ain't gay, Michael. Cause I
I
have a
know my mama named
look.
Michael.
I
Look, my
have a
mama
brother
named.
named Michael who is a fool for a woman. I'm gonna be just
Look,
be
let me
real.
tell you this. Let me tell you this. My mama named Michael. She said, "A bitch can't get nothing from me but an ass whooping."
Okay, listen.
So, but she love her. She love her. She'll be the first one to ready to jump up and fight.
Okay, ready
Yeah,
the first one, cause that's your mama. Shoot, she
yeah,
better. If it
yeah,
ain't nobody got your back, your mama got your back.
baby. Have you ever watched the video of me and my mama?
Yeah, I did. Yes,
Have you ever seen how she cussed me the hell out
yes, yes.
and get me together, but be
Hmm.
the first one to kill somebody? Do you hear me? We already call her Annie Oakley. I think now, if you ask me who is hurt the most about everything that's transpired, it's my mama
Hmm.
because she has love for her.
Hmm.
She has genuine love for her,
Hmm.
and it just hurts her. But she understands where I'm coming from.
But at the end of the day, she birthed you.
Yeah, yeah,
You got to stand by your side. Do you understand what I'm saying?
yeah,
She's
yeah.
gonna stand by your side, even if another person is wrong. She's gonna tell you, Michael, you wrong as hell. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you, my son, and I love you. And
No, you know what she did do to me when I first told her? She said, "What you do?" I said, "I
mm-hmm,
did nothing." And then I showed her some of the videos.
mm-hmm,
And she said to me, this is what really touched my heart because, my mother and I, when I say a rocky relationship, that's childhood stuff, not an older. Um, she said, but I'll tell you what, God has blessed you.
mm-hmm.
Keep doing you. I am proud of you. I'm
And this
proud
is
of you.
yes, and this is what I would like to say to her. We done already said her name up in here, right?
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay.
I'm gonna say it to her. To you, I would advise you to get some help and seek out and see whether or not you are bipolar. And I'm not saying that to be mean. I'm saying that to be fair. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times people have things going on with themselves and they don't understand it and they don't know about it. A lot of people say you get on here, oh, you got an alcoholic. Do you know what I'm saying? All of that. Do you know what I'm saying? I would say that first of all, you should watch your videos after you put them out. Number one. And if you can honestly say that all your videos are cool and okay, when you put them out there and you know that they've offended somebody, then something is definitely wrong. You know what I'm saying? Something is definitely wrong. I've always liked you. I've always stuck up for you. But listen here, wrong is wrong and right is right. I'm not going to stand for what I don't believe in.
So, could I ask you a question?
Yes.
You watched all of the debacle, to use boy stop capping words, the whole debacle. Now, you
Hmm.
have a lot of people say, oh, it's all falling apart. I knew it was going to happen. See, I don't look at it that way.
Hmm.
I don't give a damn. But what was your assessment on it from what you saw? Not what I've said. What it has to be what I said and what they've said. But what is it? Can you break down what you think happened?
Well, what I think was, disrespect was long before you guys fell apart because I've been watching her and I've been watching you. I've been supporting just because I don't always make a comment. I've been there. And what I saw was Philly Phil. I'm saying your name. Oh God. But what I'm saying is I saw you disrespect Michael. I saw you cut him off when he was talking, and I saw you try to control uh, some of the things that he might say or do. And I was thinking to myself, huh, this is a strange behavior for a siblings, you know what I'm saying, towards one another. You know what I'm saying? And what I saw was Michael being, to me, expression. When you look at faces, you can see expressions. And if you was, I studied psychology in school, so facial expressions is everything. And what I saw was him being uh disrespected, tired. You was talking over him, and he was frustrated with it. You know what I'm saying? But he allowed you to do what it is that you did. But this had to come to a point to where that it was going to be where it is right now, because you lost respect for your brother somewhere along the way. You thought that you were in control of him. You thought that he wasn't a person that with his own mind and ideas. You just thought it was all about you and that you could buy him with whatever. And you didn't respect him for being the man that he is. You know what I'm saying? But before you and him formed the relationship that you have, he was already doing something. He was already forming something. He was already out there. He didn't need you. You needed him. And so when you brought him in, you try to make it seem like you was like he was, to me, I'm gonna say, you thought he was your charity case, but no, you was his charity case. You
Come
needed
on.
help than he needed. You understand what I'm saying? He was your savior. He was your light because you was in the dark. He was never in the dark. He was already in the light because of the things that he was already shining, and his light was already bright, just by the things that he accomplished on his own. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will say, well, did he do this? Did he go on there? It doesn't matter. You know what I'm saying? The people that he met in his lifetime, the things that he's done in his lifetime was way more than a average person like us. You know what I'm saying? That we could ever dream of. You know what I'm saying? They don't
Wow.
even say, oh well, you met celebrities that some of us will never ever meet. You understand what I'm saying? Because Michael, I watch your videos, even though I didn't comment on all of them. I watched your videos. I saw the celebrities that you interacted with. You know what I'm saying? The people sit around here and act like you need them. No, they needed you. They needed
Mm.
you, bro. You held them up. You understand what I'm saying? You was the light in their darkness. You know what I'm saying? They would never admit that because they're too full of themselves or up on themselves. You know what I'm saying? They think that just because the situations reverse and things change or what have you now. Oh, I'm in a better era in my life right now, and he might be on a download right. You know what I'm saying? And he might be down a little bit. He's not there where he was at whatever, but it doesn't matter. He was there. You were there. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like, you know, she thought you were beneath her, kind of, sort of. You know what I'm saying? Like she was the smarter sibling, and that just wasn't the case. You know what I'm saying?
Wow. You broke that
Sometimes,
down. You
huh?
broke that down. You hit everything on the nail on the head with that one.
hmm You know,
Wow.
it is what it is. It is what it is.
Mm.
A lot of times people that think people can have degrees, Michael, degrees more than you and I could ever have, but
Mhm.
they need us. We don't need them. You understand what I'm saying? They
Right.
need us because they got something lacking in their life, and they see something in us that they love and that other people love, and they want it too. It's like, wow, I did all of this, and nobody loves me like that. Do you know what I'm saying?
You better preach.
Now,
You better preach.
I ain't saying another word till I get a cash app or a super chat.
Come on. Cause she kicking knowledge right here.
Okay? Super chat kicking it with Lynn and comedian Michael Allen.
You know what? I just went and saw my therapist today, and I think you did a little better job than they did. I'm gonna have to send you a check.
Well, listen here, just send me a check. They got my PO. Yeah. Now
that
you know what
made
I'm saying.
that made
That's
so much
that's just what
sense.
it is. What say what, Michael?
That made so much sense. And I mean, okay, I'm gonna leave that. I got a tear in my eye.
No, go ahead on. I like for people to say, Miss Lynn, please remove that disrespectful comment. That is not cool. What disrespectful comment? You guys are moderators in the chat. If there's something disrespectful in here, you can block it. You can, in fact, remove it. Go ahead and do that, Lucinda. Because I don't see it. I'm too busy. I'm focused on what it is that I'm talking about. Very true, Miss Lynn. I love you, Mike. Still laughing at you and your granny and Mrs. Lynn. That's why I stay in the bushes. She told her disrespect to Mike. Love you both and hey chat. Yes. You know what I'm saying?
And you
Michael's
know what? Wait, let me say this. You said so much, and I'm gonna tell you this interview helped me even more. I'm not about mending fences. I'm about telling the truth. And
mm-hmm,
I'll say this again: anybody that I've disrespected, I truly, not for my own recognizance, but for
mm-hmm.
something else, I truly, truly apologize for that, and I stand by it.
And I believe that he means that. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. Laugh out. You just moved it. And if anybody in the chat, see, Michael, let me tell you something. People don't understand people, real people like you and I. They understand fake people. They can go over there and follow. They talk about people and disrespect people, and base their whole internal existence on talking about somebody else and never ever, coming out being in the forefront like you and I. You understand what I'm saying? They follow that. They think that's cool and that's awesome and that's what's up. You know what I'm saying? They super chat them, cash app them, gift them, whatever, and that's okay. That's if that's what they choose to do. But you know what I'm saying? Those people are lost. They're nobody's themselves. You know what I'm saying? If you can sit around here and follow something that you know that is not right, that says something about your character and that says something about you. You understand what I'm saying? Because we all know right from wrong. You know what I'm saying? People get on here and celebrate, and in 1 minute they sit over here talking about, oh, praise Jesus and holy gods to the Hiltons and all of that. But in the next breath, you get over here and you support mess, bullshit. You understand what other people talking about? You know what I'm saying? Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? You think God is pleased with you? You sitting around here, you ain't nobody fooling nobody. You ain't fooling. Listen, it don't matter if you fooling me, cause I ain't nobody for you to fool. Cause I have no heaven or hell to put nobody in. You understand what I'm saying? You think you fooling God? You don't fool God. God sees the heart. He knows it all. He knows everything. You understand what I'm saying? So people, when you out here doing what it is that you're doing, and y'all think it's cute, and y'all think it's lovely sitting around here making fun of other people and going along with other people for doing that to other people. Listen here, you are no better than the person doing it. And God is not pleased. But if you don't care about what God thinks and what God sees and what God does, for you, just think about how your life is not advanced or blessed. You know what I'm saying? You're not going anywhere because you follow nonsense and BS. You have unforgiving spirits. You have evil spirits. You entertain the devil's work. You know what I'm saying? You're not going anywhere. And that's just being real. You know what I'm saying? People that are genuine, people that may have said or done some things to people that to offend people, you don't want to forgive them. No, you don't want to forgive them. You want to hold that forget against them till you leave here. You know what I'm saying? But people that lie to you, tell you lies and boost you up on lie. Oh, you want to follow them to hell? Well, go ahead on, do that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying, and you're gonna be burning in the pits of hell from now on,
Right with them.
right with them. Because listen here, God is not pleased, and you can never make it to fit you or your circumstances. You can never make what God sees as evil, because everybody that claims to be a Christian, you know what I'm saying. If you read the Bible. You know that God is forgiving. God is a loving spirit. There's nothing evil or hatred about God ever.
Hmm.
God doesn't hate anything. God is love. Make it make sense, people. Make it make sense. That's all I'm saying. Make it
Exactly.
make sense. You know what I'm saying, Michael?
I feel
Make
every
it
word.
make sense. Holding grudges gets you nowhere. Exactly, Cooper's Kitchen. It don't exactly. A lot of the devil, Lucinda said. Well, let me see. Lucinda said a lot. Exactly. A lot of the devil's work is being entertained.
Hmm.
People entertain foolishness.
And
People entertain mess. You know what I'm saying? Now we know some things are just plain old outright entertainment, right?
hmm
Okay, we know entertainment is entertainment. But foolishness is foolishness, right, Michael?
it is. You're exactly right.
And shouldn't people know the difference between foolishness and entertainment?
Sometimes I think people don't want to see that. The truth can be right in their face, and they'll still go with what they see that's happening, not what came out of anybody's mouth, but the actions.
Fighting demons, but on YouTube being trifling. Exactly. You know, Michael, I'll give you an example. I have people that say they support my channel, right? They will never come in my lives. They will never. Well, they will. Some people don't even comment on my videos. You understand what I'm saying? But they say I'm there supporting you. How do I know that? How do I know you support my channel when you haven't left me a comment, a like, or you haven't said it? I don't know that you support my channel. You understand what I'm saying? But you always support mess. You see what I'm saying? I don't need you. Goodbye and good riddance. Because your life is a lie. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people these YouTubers on here are on here following guys because they are unhappy in their relationships. They take to these men because that's the only man that done paid you some attention. You hear me?
Hmm.
Man, listen
I
here. I
feel
could
you.
go
I
on and
feel
I
you.
could go on and on and on. You know what I'm saying about the things that people get on here and do. Some people are unhappy in their own relationship,
You
and
speaking
then
fact
they get on here and look for these YouTubers to validate them and make them feel some type of way.
or
Listen,
to stroke their ego.
yes, to stroke their egos. But listen here, if you can't stroke your own ego, I feel sorry for you. I feel sorry for you. You're a sad individual. Because the people that you think that's stroking your ego is lying to you just because they know you need that. They know that you need that.
And they're getting something out of it.
They know that you need that. People are not genuine. You know what I'm saying? People. People that I'm just saying people that have come into my chat. See, people think that I don't watch these YouTube streets. They come into my chat, they make a comment here or there, they say a couple things or what have you know. They say, "Oh, I was watching you from afar," but you watch me from afar when I'm on here being real as I can be. But you will go and support a whole messy ass channel until they live start, until they live end. Make it make sense. I don't need
Right.
you. Kick fucking rocks. And I mean that. I don't need you. You ain't gonna never be just like you you hurt, you know what I'm saying? I don't
Right.
need you. I don't.
Right. You know, it is what it is. I just thank God for the place He's got me in now. Like I said, the last video I privated that. I hate I even went there. But you only can be against a wall being punched in your face before you come out swinging.
Right.
And
Yep.
I swung back, and I wish I hadn't swung.
Mm-hmm. Michael, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, Michael, you know people want they want to hate you because of the relationship that you have with her. They want to hold on to garbage and mess or what have you not. But listen here, you know we serve a God that's bigger than them, and you just
Mhm.
continue to do what it is that you're doing. and see where they channel be at in a little while. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the time frame is, but I'm just saying in a little while. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Oh, he's blessed me to with some things that I have. He's blessed me with some things that I have coming up. So that the God, I don't mind is the worst mind. A busy mind, you ain't got time to worry about. If God is blessing you, you ain't got time to worry about what the devil trying to do to you.
And Michael, you've been in here since we started, and you've been drinking out of that cup, and you ain't cussed nobody out yet.
It ain't
Won't he
over.
do it? Won't he do it?
Come on, somebody
Come on, somebody. Won't he do it?
with CMA.
We'll see him. Okay. Now, y'all, if this ain't growth, if this is not welcome, if this is not growth, I don't know what to tell y'all. This is very much so growth
Because
from
look, I'm
comedian
gonna tell you
Michael Allen.
this. I'm gonna tell you this. I spoke to people in your chat that I ain't spoke to in a while, and I'm glad I did. And I thank you for that.
Hmm. And because you know what? We all can grow from one another. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
We all can grow. I'm growing just by you being over here. I know there's people that follow you that don't follow me. And that I am so honored and humbled and blessed. Do you understand what I'm saying, Michael? I am. And I'm not gonna go back and uh I don't know what the other people did to you. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what they did. I don't know what they did. You know what I'm saying? And then to turn around and say that you didn't have a hand in them acquiring some of the people that they got was just total bullshit. You understand what I'm saying? Acknowledge who helped you. Even if it was one or two or three, four or five people, it doesn't matter how many people it
We
was.
know it was a lot more than that, but go
Yeah,
ahead.
yeah, yeah. We know it's a lot more than that, but acknowledge that you gained from being over here. And then when you go into somebody else's chat and you are, oh, let's say 15 people shy of having 1,000 subscribers and they get you that 15 subscribers and you say, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, you do, oh, I thank you so, you praising that person because they gave you 15 subscribers to get your 1,000 mark when you got so much more elsewhere. You understand what I'm saying?
Hmm.
They'll never go anywhere on their channel, CMA, because God knows and they know that they didn't give credit where credit was due when they gave
Hmm.
it out. You understand what I'm saying? They didn't give credit where credit was due.
Hmm.
People that came over there to only take from you and her and then move on, as y'all say, they came and got what they got from you.
Got
They'll
what you
never,
needed,
listen, the channels will never go anywhere when you
and
just
they haven't.
take. You'll be stagnant.
That's ain't that a good word?
Stagnant. Look, I'm just saying, and I'm not talking about anybody. I'm just speaking truth and facts. And if anybody don't like me or have a problem with anything that I say, I'm sorry. But the truth is the truth, and the truth will set you free. And I'm gonna always speak the truth and my truth. Nobody's ever gonna take that away from me. You understand what I'm saying? And don't you
Right.
ever let nobody take that away from you. Speak your
Never
truth.
have. Never
And
have, never
you don't have to
will.
sit here and convince nobody what you saying is the truth. You know the truth, and God knows the truth. That's
Hmm.
it. Don't nobody else know. It don't matter how many people get on anybody's panel and say, "Hey, comedian Michael Allen did this, he said that, and he this and he that." You don't even know if that's the truth or a lie. You just saying it, trying to get clicks and views.
Hmm.
It's all about a paycheck on YouTube. People don't understand that, but they
Yeah,
will, right?
you are so right. I can't argue with nothing you said or disagree.
Okay. Anything else you would like to say to the people?
First of all, I want to say this to you. Thank you so much. I didn't know what this interview was going to be about. I didn't come on here to say I'm just bashing nobody. I came on here to tell my truth. And I figured that there would be people in here that, because I've never asked anybody not to rock with somebody that I wasn't rocking with. That's never been me. So I came over here with an open mind because I am who I am. I had dialect with people, like I said, that I had not dialect with in a while. We can be in the same chat and wouldn't even speak. But I just thank God that you gave me a platform as well, and to be an objective point of view. Some of the things you said, I've learned. I mean, I've thought some things, but I think you broke it down in a way that made me go, "Wow, that's deep. That's deep." Um, and I thank you for it. I thank everybody in the chat that were respectful, even the ones that were disrespectful. Um, you watched. But other than that, I thank you for this opportunity. I think it did more harm. I mean, more good than harm, and I think it was growth.
Mm-hmm.
And I thank you for that. And I thank the people that have an issue with me in the chat that didn't try to come for me, try to make me let this liquor get me going there because I was determined not to get a little full and have a good time and not go there because it is a different me. I don't care who believes it. There is a different, I'm a different person and not for nobody else, for myself.
Mm-hmm. And you know, Michael, number
Mhm.
one is you don't have to prove anything to anybody. You don't have to prove anything to anybody because who are we? And when I say we, I'm including myself. Who are we to sit
Mhm.
there and think that you owe us to tell us about your life? You know what I'm saying? Or anything that you got going on in your life. If you share with us, okay. But if you don't, you know what I'm saying? We can only sit back and be spectators and speculate and make assumptions about what we think because of what you didn't tell us. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
A lot
right.
of people speak off of what they don't know, but they want to assume. And sometimes, when you assume, you make an ass out of yourself. You know what I'm
Come
saying?
on. Come on.
You just cannot do that. And I've seen a lot of people get on this platform and do just that.
Exactly.
They get on here and they talk about stuff and they don't even know what they're talking about. They don't even know if the people that's bringing them information is the real. You know what I'm saying? They don't even know if what that person is saying is true or real or not. They just don't care. They just care about getting them clicks and views and how much is my YouTube chat gonna be. I'm trying to because a lot of people out here are grinding. This is a grind and a hustle for a lot of people. A lot of people depend on YouTube to pay their bills and to take care of what they got going on. This is
I'm
their
one of those people. No, no, go ahead.
you need to study. You need to study.
Look, either that or
Okay.
I gotta go street walk, but that's neither here
Woo.
nor there.
Listen here, but when you sit up here and you depending on YouTube to pay your bills, then I
Mhm.
guess it's all, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And you got to get on here and make up and you got to make it sound good, look good, and all of that. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So that you
Exactly.
get that YouTube checks. But what kills me about a lot of things that I see on YouTube is the people commenting. It's for me. It's the lack of um it's the stupidity, I guess I would say, that I see from a lot of people believing a lot of things and believing in, certain content creators in the
Yeah.
things that they be talking about and believing in. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to how do you think that getting on here talking about different content creators and about their life when you don't know them personally, you don't even know if the information that you got on them is true. You know what I'm saying? But you got all these people in the chat talking to doing different things, following the chat, whatever that is.
Wow.
Everything that that content creator is saying is truth. You know what I'm saying? But they believe in something bigger, something more meaningful, something more powerful, something more true. You know what I'm saying? Those are all lies. People are
Right.
liars. You know what I'm saying? Somebody showed me who they was when I don't ask anybody on YouTube for anything, Michael. Never ever have I asked anybody on YouTube for anything ever. You hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I've never asked anybody. People have offered to send me stuff, ask me for my, address and all of that. I didn't even have a PO box because, just because I didn't. And people said I want to send you some things. You know what I'm saying? To find out that people get on this platform and send things to people that they claim they don't support or that we are not a part of, and they ask you, "Hey, I'm gonna do this for you," and they haven't done it yet. You understand what I'm saying? Do you know what I'm saying? I just I don't
I
know.
feel you. I feel you.
I'm just like, you know what? People do what it is that they want to do. They support who it is that they want to support. You know what
And
I'm
there's
saying? They
nothing
do
wrong
what
with
it
that.
is that is most important to them. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't important enough to you to send to me or to do for what you asked me. You know what I'm saying? But it
Mm-hmm.
was more important to you. I'm just saying, people do a lot of different things for a lot of different many reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
People are not real and people are not genuine. A lot of people out here looking for are out here cloud chasing. You know what I'm saying? They are
Or
out here
looking for a family.
for yeah, they're going like let me get in with this click over here on this platform because they got more subscribers and maybe I can get some of these subscribers from over here. You see what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, when you did all that you did, how many subscribers and how much clout did that get you after you did what you did?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. I'm just saying. You want to add to that?
I just want to tell you how much I enjoyed this interview, and I hope some things was cleared up. Whether they believe me or not, I spoke my truth.
Hmm.
I don't care what videos come after this. I did what I did and
Right.
said what I said.
Hmm.
Period. And meant it.
You did. And you guys, I appreciate every one of you guys coming out tonight, watching comedian Michael Allen and myself. But I'm going to end this live. If nobody has any more questions for him or
Look,
anything
with all 212 people in here, yes,
still,
you
still
did
in
that
here,
tonight. You did that.
okay? You did that too.
And I won't be making shorts of it, putting it on my channel. How about that?
Oh, you listen here. Are you gonna have an after dark, after live, after
You
night?
know what? Not today because I gotta go. I was supposed to go to the venue. Oh, let me promote this. Shout out to Coco B, um, Sasha, Piscina Way, Sweet Reader, all anybody, and feel free to donate to the meet and greet. Um, the stuff that happened, I didn't meet the man the day I was supposed to, but I'm going. Hopefully I'll get there tomorrow, and the meet and greet will be March the 13th here in Detroit, Michigan. Kicking it with Lynn ain't that far from me, so she should be trying to come too. But please come out. It's a meet and greet birthday party comedy show where I will be getting up, actually doing stand up comedy, showing y'all why I'm so comfortable on who I am and why it is what I do.
Now when is this?
It's on my birthday, on my 53rd birthday, March 13th.
Oh, my birthday's in March too. Okay, let me put that in
When?
my calendar. My birthday's March 28th.
Oh, you're not a Pisces though.
No, I'm not a Pisces. I'm an
You
Aries.
close by. But please, you guys, anybody that feel that they can make it, please come. If you can't make it, donations are accepted because all look if it's $2 or $5. It all helps. Yes, I'm begging. I'm begging. Because it is what it is. I want it to be a success. I am really I'm giving all of me. I love my subscribers. I would love to hug on y'all, take pictures. And if anybody want to have sex, I'll do that too. But I'm
Oh,
just what?
wait a minute now.
Oh, did I say that out loud?
You did.
I thought that in my brain. But no, real talk, I would love for people to come out and be a part of it. And like I said, if you can't make it and you feel like you want to donate, we all get on here. But people get on here and say, I'm doing this just for fun and all that. No, we all want to get to the next level. We all trying to come up. But it's the way you come up. And I think I appreciate y'all for coming in here to want to hear the story, to want to see this interview. Some people have 200 and don't want to lead a live, but we got 200 and we've had y'all consistently in here since we did this video. So this was a great, great, great video, kicking them in. And I'm glad it was me and you that did it.
Me too, comedian Michael Allen. And you know what? I am going to do my very best to meet you there on March. You said 13th?
Yep, that's a Sunday, March 13th.
March 13th. I'm going to meet you there. I'm going to do that.
And look, am I old? Because I'll be 53. That's old.
Oh, well, you know what? I'm older than you. I'm going to be 55.
Okay, wow. Okay.
I'm gonna be 55, March 28th. Okay.
Hey, shout out to the March.
Hey.
Shout out to the March.
Don't not get old but the clothes, okay?
Yeah, come on now. I still look good.
We still look good, and it's still going on, and it is what it is, and we're going to make it do what it do.
Okay, one more time. I just want to give them. It's going to be in Detroit, Michigan. I'm going tomorrow. I know I keep saying this, but the devil been on me that I slacked a little bit. I need to get up. It's still going to be at the same place, March 13th. And if you guys do not feel comfortable, if you guys cannot come, you can either Cash App Coco B. I can't remember. $ Coco B. I think it is, or myself, $ Comedian 313. If you want to, if you can't make it, but you still want to say, look, let me put a little something in there and put a blessing on there, it would be truly appreciated. And please make sure, go over there, get me to 500. I'm at 355, 356 somewhere. Please go over there and subscribe to 4C Game for Life, every 3 Mike. And please still go over there and subscribe to, if you're not, to 4C Cooking with Comedian Mike Allen. And thank you for this opportunity as well, kicking it with Lynn.
And all you rubies that's in here today, y'all go and support his channels.
Please.
And that's what we do. We support each other's channels. We don't, we just go and we support one another. You know what I'm saying? I don't care whoever watched this video today. Go and support his channel. I appreciate it.
And my people support Kicking It with Lynn, y'all. Come on over here. We all rise by lifting others up.
That's it. Right there. And so with that, keep sending stuff to the Cash Apps.
$ Comedian 313. Now let me stop, y'all.
No, you ain't playing. And I'm going to do the same. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate you, Michael. I appreciate you. You have been a joy. You have actually been a blessing. You know what I'm saying?
Didn't this turn out better than we thought? It's even much better than
I already. Really good. I thought
I already knew it was going to be
a lot of people. Listen, Michael, I know a lot of people thought, oh, she gonna go in there, she gonna really go in, and she gonna no. I am a human being, y'all. You know what I'm saying? And I try to keep it real, and I try to be fair. You know what I'm saying? I don't go in to ask people all their personal business. You know what I'm saying? I might ask a little bit and see if I can get in there, but no, we don't push buttons that we know we should not. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I just thank each and every one of y'all for coming out, rocking with us and rolling with us tonight. Hey, we out of here. We did this game. We appreciate y'all for the Cash App.
Yes. Love each and every one of y'all. Love each and every one of y'all.
God bless you. God loves you. We out. Peace.
Bye bye. That was you did that. Now look,
Okay.
ain't nobody. You did that, but look, ain't nobody recording us now, are they? No.
Wait a minute. Okay. No. You just dog it. I'm recording up in here.
Okay, listen. That was wait when you look at this tomorrow and the growth that was made in this video, it's unmatched. It was good, and I
It was
appreciate it.
good.
I'm glad I did this,
I'm glad you did it too. And you
and
know
I
what, Michael? You got my number and I got yours.
yes we do. Yes we
And
do.
we can keep in touch.
Now I'm gonna have to interview you on my channel next time.
Yeah, you can do that. I'm ready. Let me
Okay.
know. Let me know. I'm
And
I'm
look,
with it all.
and you got tipsy with me. I was like, all right, now you better look. And you was kicking so much knowledge. You had a tear in my eye. You
Yeah.
broke it down so good. Oh my God. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. And I thank you.
Yes. I know, Lucinda. Yes, I thank you too, comedian L. Hendricks. I mean, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Ooh.
you done fucked up the whole damn interview. Now I gotta go live and talk about you. I gotta do a clapback video. I gotta do a clapback video on kicking the wheel. I was trying not to clap back no damn more.
You know I meant comedian Michael Allen. Damn it.
I know what you meant, but look,
You know what I meant.
I was like, what the hell she just say? No, you know I'm trying.
I know you trying. I meant to say you, love.
I
I
know.
know,
Okay,
y'all. I know we still live. I know.
are we? Oh, are we? Oh, oh God, I'm glad I ain't say nothing about
No,
nobody. See,
we ain't
oh,
said that. We ain't said nothing about nobody.
wait, did you hear me talk about you ain't record me as you like?
Okay, listen here. Look,
You know
Michael.
what? See, this is why I always
Michael,
get in
wait,
trouble.
hold up, Michael. You know when we talked on the phone earlier today,
Uh,
I recorded your ass.
oh, I recorded you too, damn it. Look, I
I'm
learned
just
my lesson.
playing.
Look, I learned my.
No.
No, I'm joking. Oh my God, we are. I didn't even see. Okay, look, let me get up here. I love you. Thank.
I love you too, but I didn't
thank
record you for real. I just said that.
I didn't look. I didn't record you either.
I know
Oh my
you did,
God,
and then
this.
I wouldn't
Wait.
even care if you did.
Now look. Do you see how real I am? We neither. I didn't know we was still at, but I said what I felt. I've never been phony.
Okay, and I ain't
So
nothing
yeah.
funny about kicking it with Lynn either. I keep it 100 and
Oh
real.
my
I
God, my
roll.
stomach is hurting. Just the second person then told me, then tried to record me when I thought I was backstage. Oh my God, Leah. Leah,
But you
I'm gonna
good.
get you. No, I'm joking.
No.
Uh, wait, y'all heard who she called me and shit? No,
And y'all know we done talked on the phone. Oh my God, they gonna make videos about us, Michael.
oh, listen, that end part, trust me, I'm telling you, we got to be careful in these YouTube streets.
Well, you know
Wow.
what, Michael,
Uh,
I'm your new sister now.
oh.
Oh,
If that's not going to be a video short,
I'm
you
your
don't know
new
what you
sister,
don't know what
damn
the hell
it.
you don't know what the hell you just did. All right, y'all, everybody, I got to
Uh,
get out of here.
all right,
Thank
y'all.
you, love you, Miss Lynn. Thank you,
You
thank you,
too.
thank you.
Love you
All
too.
right,
Peace, y'all. Later.
peace to the chat. All right.
Yes.